Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome back to another Washington Wizards basketball stream. Yes, yes. The Washington Wizards, we look to go 3-1. We look to go 3-1 today on the season. Good game coming up today against the Detroit Pistons. Detroit Pistons coming up. Hello all. See if we get some starting lineups here. See if we get some starting lineups out. If I can find them. What's going on, Omer? You said Diddy 5 boards today? Yeah, that's my lot. The Detroit Pistons will be starting Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Sadiq Bey, the former Wizards Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Isaiah Stewart. Don't see the Wizards starting lineup yet, but I would assume that it's the same. Kevin, what's going on with you? Also, update on Johnny Davis for all my Johnny Davis people out there. We have an update. This is from Chase Hughes, NBC Sports Washington. What's going on, Biggie? He says, Wes Unseld Jr. says it's possible the Wizards will send rookie Johnny Davis to the G League to get him more minutes since he's outside of their NBA rotation. Things that you don't want to hear when it is in regards to your top 10 pick. Now, if Johnny Davis was the 22nd pick in the draft, the 24th, maybe. But your top 10 pick going to the G League, getting demoted to the G League is pretty bad. Johnny Davis couldn't beat out Anthony Gill for minutes. That tells you a lot right there. Johnny Davis could not beat out Anthony Gill to get minutes. That just shows us how far away he is from playing competitive NBA basketball. So, as you can see in the comments, a lot of Tommy Shepard hate. Is he even good enough to play in the G League? Yikes. That's all I got to say on that, man. Yikes, man. Like I said, if you couldn't tell me that the Wizards drafted Johnny Davis at 10 with the expectations that he was going to be in the G League. You couldn't pay me money to believe that. The Washington Wizards didn't believe that they were going to need to send him to the G League. When's the last time a Washington Wizard has been to the G League? I don't even really remember. Like, that's a big yikes, man. So should trade that pick for a veteran or next year first. That's definitely an L, man. That's a big L. Tommy gets a big yikes for that one. I said it, man. I said it in the summer league, and people were talking about I'm being too hard or people being too hard. You know, I'm not saying he's a bust, but still. Man. Like I said, in the summer league, he looked like he was playing in Tim's in the summer league. I said he couldn't get past anybody. He couldn't create his own shot. He couldn't do anything. And I said, so how am I just supposed to expect that he improves when going up in difficulty and up in level? If he can't get past G League guys and he can't separate himself as a top 10 talent surrounded by G League guys, how am I supposed to expect him to do anything in NBA basketball going against legitimate NBA competition? We saw it in the preseason. He had nice moments defensively, but once again, he struggled. And I mean, he just wasn't ready. I said it, he wasn't ready. This just tells us right here, if they send him to the G League, you don't want to see your top 10 pick to the G League, man. You want him to contribute. And out of all the top 10 picks, outside of Chet, because Chet hasn't been playing, he looks the worst. By default. I think he's like almost the only one who isn't playing. So, Better luck next season, year 2 for Johnny. I guess he's getting the red shirt. Chevy said, I'm good with that. Biggie said, I would have put in Johnny in for Gil that last play of the Bulls game when Gil almost choked the game away. But Johnny has to earn that. Johnny hasn't earned any playing time. We're saying like that Johnny Davis should get playing time, but for what reason? Outside of he was drafted 10. Johnny Davis has given the Wizards and us every time we've seen him. I've seen no reason to play him NBA minutes in this rotation. I've seen Anthony Gill be a positive, even though right now, I can't wait for Corey Kispert to get back at the moment. But I'm not throwing Johnny Davis in the game because he's my top 10 pick. You have to earn your minutes. They spoke about that earlier. They have to earn their minutes. Guys have to earn their minutes. Johnny Davis has earned nothing. I mean, if it's a blowout, sure, put him in there. But if it's crunch time, I'm not trusting Johnny Davis. What has he shown me? If this was a tanking team with its expectation to tank for Victor and whatnot, then sure, why not? Absolutely. Absolutely, I get it. But come on, man. Kevin said Troy about Dre, but he was at 15. AJ, what's going on with you? Said drafted JD is starting to look like a fireable offense. And they're looking good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I say that because the Wizards were looking to compete this season, right? You have a top 10 pick. You want that top 10 pick to be as ready as possible to contribute. What did Corey Kispert do last season? He contributed. Right away almost. Johnny Davis can't beat out Anthony Gill with Corey Kispert injured. And they're with him every day. So that tells you all you need to know about him at the moment where he's at currently. We'll see where he's at next season. But they're with Johnny every single day, and he can't beat out Anthony Gill with Corey Kispert being hurt. So that should tell you how far away he is right now. Send him down to the G League, man. Let him get some bump. Bring him back, when guys are injured and whatnot. Other than that, I'll see you next season, Johnny. I hope you improve. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. Somebody put out a stat. I seen a stat today. Actually, I want to show y'all about Johnny Davis. I want to show y'all this stat I seen. Let's see if I can find it, man. Let me see. Check this out. Johnny Davis has appeared in more commercials to the NBA games. He had the Taco Bell commercial, and he got that Greenberg and Betterment commercial. We've seen him in more commercials than we've seen him in NBA regular season games. That's what you need to know right now. Hopefully he be ready next season. Right? Talkie says no way we didn't draft Luka Garza. Should we say he's the worst performing player in the draft, including undrafted pickups? What up, Wiz? What's going on, Chuck? Biggie said Gil ain't much better. I think Gil belongs in the G League. Exactly. Biggie, you feel like that about Anthony Gill, and Johnny Davis can't beat him out. What does that say about Johnny Davis right now? If you feel like Anthony Gill's a G League player and should be in the G League, and your top 10 pick can't beat him out, what does that say about your top 10 pick right now currently? And how far away he is at the moment, Chippy said, I told you Johnny the dog was a poodle. Kevin said, we got another Denny pretty much. I would say Denny was more useful in his first year. But the Wizards were also kind of in a different space with Denny and Rui. They kind of weren't, they were saying they wanted to win, but come on. They were kind of in different spaces. So when Denny and Rui were here, we kind of was like, retooling almost. John was hurt. With Corey Kispert and Johnny, the Wizards are trying to win. Especially this year. Bradley Beal just got his money. So you know they was trying to win this year. And you know they wanted their rookie top 10 pick to contribute. And they blew it. Not saying Johnny's going to be a bust, but they blew it for right now. They blew it right now. Right now, from the people who got picked after Johnny, who would have been more useful, Jalen Williams, that the Thunder got, Jalen Duren that the Hornets, that Detroit traded for eventually. Jalen Duren, I feel like would have been more useful because Jalen Duren right now looks like he's at least an elite rebounder, and he's athletic. He's made plays. I mean, Tari Eason for the Rockets. But it's tough. We gonna have to wait till year 2 to see what we got in Johnny. I mean, he said should have traded our 10th pick and Rui for the 6th pick for Benedict. Oh, I was all over Benedict Mathurin. Y'all know, and he's a dog. And he still looks like a dog. And he's looked like a dog every time he stepped on the court. Y'all know how high I was on Benedict Mathurin. That was my number 1, period. And he looks like he could possibly be like that next dude for Indiana. He looks like he could be the next guy for Indiana right now. Like, he's hooping. Period. Putting out a tweet real quick. Pin this. Okay. Kevin said we blow out Diddy to put him in garbage minutes. Biggie said, let's see if he gets PT tonight if the Wizards blow out Detroit. Kevin said, what did Kanye say? Because everyone is dropping him. He said, I don't know what he said. They say he said some anti-Semitic remarks. Something like that. Chip, you say every other player picked up this drive is giving their team something except Johnny. Can you say, yeah, that's wild, brother. Should have sent them a minute ago. Matt, you said, as much as we want him in the G League, I need Johnny to play this game at least. Kerry said, let's not say his season is over. There's still 6 months of games left. Yeah, I mean, like I said, injuries, whatnot, he may be forced to play. But right now, while everyone's healthy, especially when Corey comes back, there's no way he plays unless it's a blowout. Or the Wizards are it's a blowout either way. The Wizards are winning or the Wizards are losing. Chippy said good AJ, and Biggie said, where's my boy Garrison Matthews at, I'm assuming? Houston. Chippy said, Gil, okay, he will give you his heart. Oh, man, he said Diddy was 20% for 3 until All-Star break in his first season. John, you said get a dub on a Tuesday. Yes, sir. That's the goal. Chippy said Houston Matthews. Biggie said, I wonder if Spurs knew something on Johnny. That's why they didn't. That's why they passed on him, because I heard Spurs were big on Johnny. I don't know. Kerry said, didn't Bill struggle his first year, though? I got faith in Davis. But, bro, like, I wasn't watching that much when Brad was. Let me go Bradley Beal. Like, I'm sure Bradley Beal showed us something. Like, there's different levels to struggles. Johnny Davis has not even shown us that he can get past somebody. He can't. He's shown us that right now. He hasn't even shown us that he can get past a center if matched up on him. When a big's matched up on him, we didn't even see him be able to create space or drive past them. He hasn't shown us anything. Bradley Beal, whoever else, they've shown something. We've seen absolutely nothing. Maybe, I mean, outside of a little flash, a couple flashes here, some hustle plays here. But other than that, we've seen nothing this season so far. Maybe that changes. But right now, it's looking rough right now. But before I continue, guys, thank you for being in here. If you haven't liked the stream, please make sure to hit that like button for your boy. If you want to become a channel member, like my boy Kevin, like my boy Steve, like my boys, I assume some others will be in here. We'll see. But if you want to join up as a member like them, click the link that I have pinned in the comment section. Or if you want to send a donation, you can do that as well. I appreciate any support, basically. Chippy said, personally, I think Johnny going to struggle in the G League. He just got no heart, no dog. He's not even jacking up shots and missing. And I would send him to the G League. Another reason why I'll send him to the G League is because you got to look at it like this. I don't want him to get in and struggle. Like, his confidence, I feel like, is really low right now. He needs something to boost his confidence. He struggled in Summer League. He struggled in the preseason. Like, it's been a big struggle for him. And that does a lot to your confidence, especially as a rookie. I would assume. You don't gotta be a genius to figure that out. So, I think the G League could be good for him. Get some buckets. Get a little hot. Get something going. Work on your game a little bit more. Like you guys were saying. You guys were talking to me about the G League for a while. With Johnny. Sending him to the G League. So, I think it could be a good thing for him in the long run. So, maybe at the moment when Corey Kispert comes back, send him down. Let him work with the G League. And, see how he progresses down there. If you need him. If you need a guy to fill a roster spot, call him back up. But Johnny Davis right now, 100% is the worst pick out of that top 10 group right now. He's 100. The Wizards picked the worst player out of the top 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which is very
Yes,
classic
sir.
Wizards.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
mean, but it happens. But it happens. You just gotta hope that he improves. Matt, you said Bill better coach the F out of Davis, man. And the thing is, that's not Brad's job. You know what I mean? Like, Brad's job is to play. It's the Wizards' job to draft good guys and draft talented players. Especially if you're trying to win, draft talented players who can immediately contribute. AKA like a Corey Kispert. Like I said, we'll see where Johnny's at, as we continue on with the season.
I ain't never ever.
My man Biggie, thank you for the
like this
$1.99, my man.
You
He
getting
said, let's go
bucket
Wizards. I'm
buckets. How
going
you feel?
with the over 221. My Wizards lock of the day, guys. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I posted it on Twitter. Diddy Avdia was at 4.5 rebounds plus money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
I had to jump all over that. Diddy Avdia over 4.5 rebounds. I think he could easily get 5 rebounds in this game. Especially, these aren't the Cleveland Cavaliers, with a bunch of elite rebounders. A little bit of a smaller team. So, if Johnny Davis can give us... Johnny Davis. If Diddy Avdia can give us 20-plus minutes tonight, I easily see him hitting over 4 rebounds. Talk, you said Bradley Beal was strictly a shooter when he came in the league, so it's different. AJ, you said Bill underachieved, but not like this. Facts, AJ. Agreed. Like, Bill underachieved, sure. But, like, this is, like, I've seen nothing. Like I said, I don't even have anything to go off of with Johnny. Still, I don't have anything to go off of where I could be like, okay, well, Showbiz, you said should have drafted Benedict. Oh, if we could have traded up to get him, we looking good right now, baby. But that didn't happen. Kevin said Bill was a shooter, but now he's a shot creator and the best playmaker on the team. Yeah, Bill was a shooter, a guy with one of the prettiest strokes, coming out of Florida. What is Johnny coming in with? Taco Bell? I mean, what is he coming in with right now? We haven't seen anything but commercials out of him. In a couple hustle plays. So, as the season progresses, we got to see more. Maybe we'll see some nice things out of the G League if he does go there. Like I say, maybe when Corey comes back, they'll send him. Who knows? But, still holding out hope for the kid. Still holding out hope. Like I said, I liked him when the Wizards drafted him. So I'm holding out hope for him. Henry said, let's go 3-1, shall we? Yes, sir. That's the hope. That's the dream, baby. John, you say, get that man some Taco Bell. Kevin said, I think Tommy's going to put him in the trade package for Shea with Kuz Rui and do a spider trade with OKC for Shea. He said, I hope we don't trade him. I definitely have high hopes for him. Chip said, worst pick in the whole draft. Matt, you said what's the lineup? Regular starters, Matt. Monte Morris, Bradley Beal, Danny Avdia, Kuzma, Porzingis. I've also seen some chatter on Wizards Twitter's verse about maybe Monte Morris going to the bench and DeLon Wright starting, with Monte Morris helping get that bench started offensively, helping them get stuff going, and DeLon coming in with the starters, because the word is, Monte Morris may not be that needed with Brad, Kuz, and KP. Go to the bench, help them out, get things started offensively with the bench unit. I mean, I can understand that. I get that because the bench unit, they've been looking a little rough. They were able to cut the lead down to 1 yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, on Sunday, but Kevin said, when I went to the Bull games, I saw Bill and Davis putting up shots together and looked like he was teaching Davis. Put Denny on K. Johnny Davis is a Monty style bull. Biggie said, over or under what you got? Over or under 221? I could see this being an over game. Over under 2. Let me look at the last couple games for the Pistons and the Wizards. I want to say under, low key. I really do want to say under. The Wizards are 1-2 to the over under. All 3 games for the Pistons have went over. The first 2 games of the season for the Wizards went under. The last game against the Cavs went over. I'm going to go under. I'm going to go under 221. I want to go under 221. Me personally. I don't know. I'm feeling an under game. Omei said no. Kevin said, I like DeLon as a starter. He's a very good defender. I wouldn't mind that move. I get it. It makes sense. I understand why that move would be made. Why people would want that move. I understand that. Shippy said, I hope he becomes good or it will be a waste of a draft pick. Biggie said, I think everyone needs to stay where they are. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But the bench unit has kind of been iffy the last 2 games, I would say. They've been pretty iffy. I could see why it would help out. Don't think that move happens, but I could see why that move would be made, but I don't think that move happens. I don't see it happening, I should say. Kevin said maybe you could trade Davis and Barton for Miles Turner, pays to get another young player. We go all in, everyone wins. I don't see the Wizards giving up on Johnny Davis that fast. I would be shocked if they did. The Wizards never really give up on players quickly like that. So I'd be surprised by that. Kevin said Miles Turner is the last piece we need to compete. Like, the thing is, the Wizards' paint defense is good. Like, they're really good at defending the paint. KP's a really good anchor at the 5, defensive anchor at the 5, a good deterrent. The rebounding is really the issue. They gotta box out. They gotta crash the glass more effectively instead of trying to get out on the fast break and run. They gotta get to that glass, man. They gotta get to that glass, especially against teams with guys like Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, guys who have elite rebounders. They definitely got to improve the rebounding now. So imagine that front court with KP and Turner who's stopping that. Biggie said, I will only bring in Wright to start for bigger lineups. KP said, and they can both shoot. I think it would help out with the rebounding for sure. But I don't see the Wizards moving Kuz to the bench unless they move Denny to the bench and put Kuz at the 3. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how they would work that out.
Everything Wizards stream live games.
Not sure how they would work that out. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is game time.
Wizards and Pistons set to exchange buckets.
I'm ready to go. I know y'all ready to go.
Detroit Pistons, Cunningham, Ivy, Bo buckets. Our
Get a
former
dub,
Red
Wizards.
Bogdanovich,
Let me get
Sadiq
my
Bey,
stuff set up.
and
Yeah.
Isaiah Stewart. For more on tonight's game,
Let's get a
let's go
dub,
down
Wiz, man.
courtside and
Let's
check
get
in
a
with
dub.
Nick P.
Let's get this 3-1 and go home. Let's get this 3-1 and go home.
Averaging 14 points, opponent's fast break. That's unacceptable if you're thinking of Coach Wes Unseld. I asked him before the game what needs to happen in order
Okay.
to limit the Pistons'
All right, guys.
transition buckets.
Game time.
And it starts offensively. When a shot goes up, not watching. Two options. You either got to crash the glass.
Chippy said the Red Eye Pistons could have given us a version of Miles Turner. Jalen Duren looks good. Jalen Duren looks pretty good.
Get back defensively. Tonight, can the Wizards limit the transition buckets?
Megan, thank you very much. Possession goes to Detroit off the opening tip. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, Megan McKee.
All right, we got Diddy matched up on Cade Cunningham to start off. Got Monte Morso, Sadiq Bey.
Turnovers really was the bugaboo.
We got Bradley Beal on Bogdanovich.
We'll see how the Wizards correct.
And we got
turnovers
Kuzma
tonight.
matched up on Jaden Ivey
early
right
on
now.
this season, you got to treat it like a science project. You're going to have trial and error, and throughout the observations, throughout the course of the ball
Offensive
game,
rebound there for
you're
the
gonna
Pistons
find
to
out the
start
areas
off.
that you need
It's
to
not what you
improve
want to
in.
see.
One thing that stuck out
Isaiah
last game
Stewart
was
for the
inability to get a
air
defensive
ball.
rebound and taking
From
care
three.
of the ball down the stretch.
You saw Isaiah Stewart.
I don't like that
early in
offensive
this ball
rebound.
game
You starting
already,
off the
less
game
than
giving up
30
an
seconds
offensive
in, getting
rebound.
An offensive rebound. There you see Dwayne Casey.
Like I said, it's a problem, man. He's rebounding.
Now in his
We
fourth
just got to do
season
better
with
on the
Detroit
boards, man.
Pistons.
As a unit.
Porzingis dribble handoff to Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma gets bodied by Stewart. We're gonna stay
Kuzma
right here. Foul
draws
call
the
on
foul
Detroit. So
there
you like the aggressive nature
on Isaiah
Kyle Kuzma
Stewart.
showing
Kyle
at
Kuzma
the
getting
start
to
of
the
this
basket.
game.
Yeah, first quarter, I believe, almost going into the second quarter last game, Kyle Kuzma only had 2 shot attempts and kind of was forgotten about on the offensive end because the ability of Porzingis and Bradley
I like
Beal
Kuz
playing
coming
that
out
two-man
aggressive, though.
game was
That's
really
what you like to
successful
see.
early on in the course of that first half versus the Cavaliers. So let's see if he can get it going early on tonight versus the Pistons.
We saw the graphic
Kyle
there.
Kuzma
He
hits the
reached
first free
20
throw.
points in
That was a
all
big
3
issue
games
last
played
game.
versus Detroit
The
last
free
year.
throws.
And we remember the shot that he hit in Detroit with Mama. in
Jones,
town.
what's going on with you?
Kyle closed the show.
Yeah, had some words for the crowd, too.
Oh, he waved him bye-bye. He said bye-bye.
I want to see how the Wizards do at the free throw line today. You know.
It's great to have you with us tonight, folks.
But yeah,
Really
Kuz
looking forward
definitely
to
plays
seeing how
good
the
against
Wizards match up
his
with
home
this
team.
young,
You're right, Joe.
energetic, and athletic
I could have went with
Detroit
Kyle
Pistons
Kuzma
team.
over in points.
See how
You
far
know, he
Porzingis
plays the
is
Pistons
playing
pretty
off
well.
of Isaiah Stewart, you might want to be careful of that because he can and has shown that he can shoot that outside three-point shot consistently.
Monte Morris with the rebound there.
Morrison
Bradley
right.
Beal coming off the
They really
coral.
split a lot of time at that
Porzingis
point
for the
guard
three.
position.
Hits it.
Porzingis lights a three. Nice pass by Brad.
Wizards up 5-0.
Almost every
to
time.
start the
Good
game.
look from three-point territory from Porzingis. Whenever him and Bradley Beal are in that middle pick and roll, you have to respect one or the other.
You see Wizards going with size on Cunningham with Kuzma.
Jaden Ivey.
Here's the
The
rookie.
ball matched
Jaden
up on
Ivey.
Brad.
5 on the shot clock. Guard by
Puts
Beal.
up the
A
three.
Deep
Deep three and hits it. Jaden Ivey.
Special player rookie out of Purdue.
Man, that has to
I
be
said
a
trade
good
up
shot.
for him.
I remember my rookie year having the opportunity to play against superstars for the first time. I wanted to show them that I can be in the same, be on the same playing level as them. And right now, Ivy trying to show Brad he might can keep up.
Here's Kuzma.
Bradley Beal
Picks
wrapping
up his
around.
dribble. All along
Porzingis open for three again, but
Rebound
misses.
Isaiah Stewart.
Jaden Ivey bringing the ball up court.
Here's Ivy trying to turn the corner. We saw him
Hands it off to
briefly in the
Bogdanovich.
Summer League where he was on his
Wizards
way to have a
Kuzma
big game
switches
against
on
Washington before
Bogdanovich.
he left the
Then
game
he
with a sprained ankle
ends
after
up with the
stepping on
steal.
Isaiah Todd's foot.
Man, they shut him down after that, huh?
They sure did. They told him, you go back to Detroit, you'll find you a house.
Pass it off to KP for the three again. Hits it. Porzingis 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Assist for Denny Avdia. Wizards lead 8-3. King, you said KP breakout game coming?
Let's see if the Pistons would do the same.
Let's see.
Porzingis with 6 points already, both coming from a three-pointer.
We got a 3 seconds called on the Washington Wizards. I think on
This is
KP.
where you
3-second violation here.
Sorry, CM. This is where you kind of have to pick your poison. Guarding Porzingis and Bradley Beal in middle pick and roll. See how much attention Brad draws? I mean, he drew 3 blue jerseys right there, trying to stop Brad. And here's the pop back right there. You just cannot guard him at 7'3". That's the cheat code. But
Bogdanovich there hits the. Hey, we've been facing some former Wizards lately, man. Yeah, Neto.
The technical free throw.
Robin Lopez. Now we got Bogdanovich.
Throughout the broadcast, you're going to hear Drew Gooden really speak glowingly about the Sidwell Friends product.
I'll tell you what, he's my favorite Piston. A lot of the guys in the organization speak highly of Sadiq Bey.
Cade Cunningham draws the foul.
Cade Cunningham was attempting a
Mitchell
shot.
said they need to give Denny more minutes. Yeah, I'm expecting this game. I'm expecting this game, especially after only playing 14 minutes. Especially after playing 14 minutes last night. If Denny stays out of foul trouble, this game I see him going over 20 minutes easy tonight. You know, he hasn't played heavy minutes at all. He got hurt in the Pacers game, only played 8 minutes. Played 23 minutes against the Bulls, and then he only played 14 minutes against the Cavs. Got in foul trouble, picked up that 4th foul, and when he came out, I don't think he came back in.
You see Wes Unseld Jr.
So I mean, he's rested.
His free throws.
He's definitely rested.
Lead here early. Washington again, they've won 14 straight games at home against these Detroit Pistons. Kuzma.
Monte Morris goes up for the 3.
Morris.
Misses.
Rebound Cunningham.
Bogdanovich going to work on Brad. Fades, gives it off to Sadiq Bey, who puts it up and hits it.
His 3 is good.
Pistons lead by 1, 9-8.
Probably had about 50 tickets at will call.
Last year, he hit 211 threes for the Detroit Pistons.
Bradley Beal gets it stolen from him. Jaden Ivey coming down court with the speed. Kicks it out to Sadiq Bey. I said Day. But Bradley Beal charges the offensive foul on Bey.
Exceptional rotational defense right there.
That's one thing you want to stay away from. The turnovers. You must keep away from the turnovers, man, and the fouls. Those are 2 things that you want to see improved for the Wizards.
You want to force
turnovers and
baseline. You want to take away that middle drive.
Keeping the whatchamacallit, keeping the fouls down.
Pressure on your defense.
There's nobody on this Pistons team who should be shooting like 8, 9 free throws. Bradley Beal misses the 3. Cade Cunningham matched up with Denny Avdia. Works in the pick and roll game there. Misses the shot. Kyle Kuzma with the rebound. Puts up the floater shot. Misses. Isaiah Stewart grabs the rebound there.
Both teams shooting 33% from the field.
Jaden Ivey kicks it out to Isaiah Stewart. Misses. Denny Avdia grabs the rebound.
So once again, Drew, we've talked about this really the first 3 games of the year, how we can see multiple people bringing the ball up. You were talking about
Monte Morris.
That
was a offensive rebound there by KP. Gets the putback. Wizards lead by 1.
Head and shoulders above everyone on the court. He needs to take advantage of his size, not just
Jaden Ivey attacks the basket. Nice pass there to Isaiah Stewart. He puts it up. I want to see a little better. I want to see a little better defense here for the Wizards. I feel like it's a little easy for the Pistons right now. Bradley Beal going to work, posting down Jaden Ivey, puts it up on Jaden, draws the foul. I like him being aggressive there, going right at Jaden Ivey. I like that.
On the floor at the same time.
Foul called on Ivy. When we come back, Bradley Beal
TV timeout.
Line for a pair. Right now, it's Detroit leading by 1. Both teams shooting 37.5% from the field.
Good start from KP. Let me get the stats up. Matter of factly, let me get the stats up. Box score chat at the first timeout mark. We have the Wizards shooting 38% from the field, 40% from 3, 2 for 2 for the free throw line. We got 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. The Pistons also shooting 38% from the field, 33% from 3. They're 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds. They're out rebounding us by 1. 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 turnovers. KP comes out hot, 3 for 5 from the field, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line with a rebound, with 8 points, leading all Wizards. Kyle Kuzma with the only other baskets for the Wizards with 2 free throws, 0 for 1 from the field. Monte Morris and Bradley Beal both 0 for 1. Go to the Pistons here. Jaden Ivey and Sadiq Bey both lead the Pistons in scoring with 3 points each. Ivy 1 for 1 from the field. Sadiq Bey 1 for 2 from the field. 1 for 2 from 3. Bogdanovich has 1 free throw attempt and 1 free throw make. Isaiah Stewart coming out strong on the boards though with 4 rebounds already to start the game. The Wizards have 4 guys with 1 rebound each. Only person without a rebound is Bradley Beal. $11 to 10 Pistons lead. Kevin, you said that KP Bill combo is nice. Yeah, it is. It's difficult because Bradley Bill, you got to pay attention to him coming off that, screen. But all that attention he draws, you got to remember that KP can shoot the 3 too. Henry, you said got to rebound the ball and limit the turnovers. Also got to make our shots. Yeah. Definitely got to rebound the ball and limit turnovers. Those are some of the biggest things. All talk, you said Jaden Ivey a little body. Yeah, I love Brad attacking Ivy there.
I love that offensive rebound, just taking it out of the hands of Bogdanovich for the easy lay.
Drew, let's take a look at the Under Armour team achievements so far in the early onset of this season, outscoring opponents in the paint 156 to 116 in 3 games.
Yeah, like you said, when he is on the floor.
Mintu, you said Ivy is not a very good defender, Brad should exploit that. Ryan, you said Kuzma not off to the best start offensively and defensively. Also, you said tired to see Johnny Davis on these commercials.
Where he is an excellent free throw shooter. And when you have
they had the Johnny commercial on TV.
You can see why they are scoring a lot of money in the paint.
Bradley Beal looking to cash out his
that the Green and Betterberg, Green and Betterman, whoever.
Pressure in the backcourt for the Wizards with Porzingis. Cade Cunningham guarded by Denny.
Cade Cunningham bring the ball up. Work the pick and roll with Cade. Good hands there by Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura is in for Kyle Kuzma.
Right there, getting into the deflection, playing that second pass on the back end right there, Xing out. Right there, that's where Rui is going to have to improve if he wants to talk about being in the starting lineup.
Hachimura first off the bench for Washington. Here's Bay.
Cade's going to have to put up a tough shot on Denny. Misses. Good defense there by Denny. Rui Hachimura bringing the ball up court now. Rui Hachimura post up on Jaden Ivey. Trying to go to work. I like this. Hook shot over top of Jaden Ivey. That's what I like. Attacking the mismatches. Exploiting the mismatches. You see Rui Hachimura on Ivey? Attack that.
Bogdanovich comes up with it in the paint.
Bogdanovich floater off the offensive rebound. Tip back to him. Wizards lead by 1.
During that 49-win season.
Played solid, too.
Played exceptionally well. Went and got himself a little check after that.
And some more wins.
Here's Morris.
Bradley Beal lobs it over to KP for the alley-oop slam. Yes, sir. The Bradley Beal KP 2-man game looking nice right now.
Are you in your bag tonight?
Hey, I told you I got bars. I told you. We in here tonight, Wizards fans.
Diddy locked up on Cade. Cade hands it off to Bogdanovich, who puts up the 3 there and hits it. Bogdanovich cashes the 3 to tie the game, tied at 16 points.
I mean, I want to go away from it. Give Porzingis and Brad in as many pick and rolls and 2-man sets as possible.
Monte Morris working on Sadiq Bey, drives to the basket, draws some contact, doesn't get a call, but gets the layup to go. Wizards being aggressive, getting to the basket, like to see that. Isaiah Stewart fakes the handoff to Cade, gives it off to Bogdanovich, who gets around the screen, puts up the step back 3 and hits it. You don't want Bogdanovich to get hot.
And when they added
Pistons lead by 1.
That kind of showed you what they're trying to add to the landscape of winning. I don't think this is a tank year for the Pistons. They're trying to make some noise in the Eastern Conference and picking up a
Bill
guy
ball in
like
his hands,
Bogdanovich
going to work
is starting
on
to show that.
KP for the deep 3. Hits it off the front of the rim and misses.
And that's going to be the first transition take foul for the Wizards this season called on Denny.
And Denny Avdia draws the transition take foul. That was a bad. Denny Avdia draws a lot of bad fouls. Like he just sticks his hand. Like those are the fouls I'm talking about that Denny just doesn't need to. Kay Cunningham misses the free throw. DeLon Wright enters the game for Monte Morris, and I believe Will Barton's entering the game for Denny Avdia.
And they will also get the ball.
Like that's a bad first foul to get.
They make some substitutions here
for Denny there. That's a bad first foul.
The defensive player who commits the take foul will only be assessed a personal foul. So Denny will be assessed with that personal foul. Now we've taken care of a little bit of.
Jaden Ivey draws a foul.
Did I explain that to you? You got the transition take foul thing?
Yeah, I got that. I don't think that
You're not a fan of it, though.
I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of it.
I just need Denny to keep his hand off the cookie jar, period.
You never even asked me if I was a fan.
Because they gonna call him on. You gonna call him on that.
You know what? You asked me in the summertime about the rule, and you didn't really explain it. We did not know too much in depth of the detail of the rule.
Bogdanovich matched up DeLon Wright on him. Kicks it out to Jaden Ivey. Working on Will Barton. Drops the basket. Isaiah Stewart for the free throw line jump shot. Nets. Pistons lead 21-18.
And penalizing that because you want to speed up the game. You don't want to award or reward teams for taking the easy way out and letting them build itself out of a predicament by just foul.
DeLon Wright kicks it down, mismatch with Cade. Wizards clear out.
Here's KP.
KP kicks it out to Bradley Beal. Can't hit the 3 though.
So all of the
Bogdanovich kicks it out to Isaiah Stewart, kicks it out to Jaden Ivey, who drives to the basket, gets the layup there on DeLon Wright.
Jaden Ivey, Drew, has that next level ability with his first step.
Yeah, he does. You saw it on
Rui Hachimura attacks Bogdanovich, draws the foul, is going to go to the free throw line. Wizards are being very aggressive at getting to the basket, I will say. They clearly came into this game with the mindset of they're going to get to the basket.
From the mid-post isolation on Bogdanovich, doing exactly what he's supposed to do, forcing the issue, drawing the contact.
Rui Hachimura
making the refs work tonight.
With a chance to try to cut this lead down to 3.
On a 7-0 run, they're now shooting 53%.
Rui Hachimura hits the first free throw. Daniel Gafford will enter the game for Kristaps Porzingis.
Checking in for the game now for the Wizards is Daniel Gafford, and for the Pistons, the youngest player in the association right now, 18-year-old Jalen Duren, the rookie out of Memphis.
Jalen Duren, the rookie, enters the game as well.
I would say
it's going to be an interesting matchup
young man,
with Daniel
18
Gafford.
Years 18 years of age,
Jalen Duren's will be a good matchup for him. Tough on the boards. Jalen Duren's a really good rebounder already. Time out there by the Pistons. I want to see this Jalen Duren, Daniel Gafford matchup.
After a timeout by Dwayne Casey. Pistons leading 23-20 with 3:11 remaining here in the first quarter.
Bradley Beal. What'd you say?
I said, panda to the unicorn.
Well, second time out of the game. Let's go through our box scores. We have Kevin said, let's gaff the Foulinator. Prime said, retracted. You said, let's call. Biggie said, not liking what I see. O'Mary said, why are we not blowing them out? Prime said they got to shoot 3. They're down 3 right now. The Wizards are shooting 46% from the field. They're shooting 29% from 3, so they're not hitting their 3s right now. KP started off hot. Bradley Beal, he's missed 2 3-pointers. Monte Morris has missed the 3-pointer as well. At least they're 6 for 6 from the free throw line, so that's good. So they lead the way in free throw attempts at the moment. Rebounding, they're getting out-rebounded by 3 currently. The Pistons have 2 offensive rebounds to the Wizards 1, but the Pistons have 8 rebounds to the Wizards 5. Kevin said, I know you saw Ted at the game. Maybe said, what am I missing? Probably said they got to play defense. Yeah, the Pistons are shooting 53% from the field, and they're shooting 50% from 3. That's not a good combination. That's not a good combination right there. You don't want to see that at all. You need to see these shooting percentages get down.
But we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
A part of that 50% three-point shooting is Bogdanovich. He's hot from 3. He's 2 for 2 right now. Kevin said he's about to buy the Nationals. They say he's one of the leading candidates. Biggie said something seems off, like there's no fight or sense of hunger. Hopefully that changes. They need something. But guys, thank you all for being in here. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the like button for your boy. It helps the channel out and the video out. If you want to become a channel member, like my boy Kevin, Big in here, click the link that I have pinned in the chat box. Or if you want to donate, you can consider super chat as well. 20-20. DeLon Wright forces a turnover. Good outlet pass there for the layup.
Touchdown Wizards.
That's how you capitalize on forcing turnovers and getting deflections and going the other way. Great job.
DeLon Wright being active with his hands again. Getting Sadiq Bey to have to pick up his dribble. Rui Hachimura switches on to Sadiq Bey now. Jalen Duren sets the pick. Sadiq Bey with a nice move, creating space. Can't hit it though. Rui Hachimura with the rebound.
Possession by Rui on Sadiq Bey.
Kyle Kuzma coming off the bench, probably for Bradley Beal. As Rui Hachimura turns it over. Expected Bradley Beal to be exiting the game here and Kyle Kuzma to be entering the game. So it seems like we're not going all bench here. No Anthony Gill, straight to Kyle Kuzma.
Out on the break, being rewarded. The easy 2, and this is something that's going to happen. I think it will be better this year for the Wizards, meaning being a better transition team.
I think that's a good move there by Wes. Cade Cunningham with the open mid-range off the screen. Cashes, 25-22, Wizards lead.
Cunningham laces a mid-range jumper. It's now a 3-point Pistons lead.
Lenny, see how much you think Porzingis is going to score? Could be around 18. Kyle Kuzma for 3, can't hit. But Daniel Gafford with the offensive rebound and the slam. Wizards down by 1. Good hands there once again by DeLon Wright to force another turnover.
He's just relentless. Whether it's in the passing lanes, whether he's up and at it in the ball. Right in your
DeLon Wright has just been a menace on defense. He continues to be a menace on defense.
We're gonna save that one bar.
Kyle Kuzma hands it off to Rui, matched up on Cade Cunningham, who attacks the basket, hits the nice midi. I believe he's up to 4 points? No, 6 points. Rui's up to 6 points. Cade Cunningham. Alley-oop attempt to Jalen Duren. Good defense there by Daniel Gafford. Rui Hachimura pushes it to DeLon Wright, who waits, kicks it off to Daniel Gafford on Cade Cunningham. Hits the post hook shot. Wizards up by 3, 28-25. Wizards going on a run here.
That could get him engaged on the defensive end. Maybe we can see some block shots and some ferocious rebounding now.
Under a minute left.
Cade Cunningham driving to the basket. DeLon Wright on his back. Forces a steal. Cade Cunningham gets fouled. He fouls Will Barton. Is that a take foul?
Wes is actually making the motion too. He thinks that's a transition take foul.
See, this is where
that should be a transition take foul. Will Barton was about to push, and then Cade Cunningham fouled him from behind. That should be a take foul. I guess not.
To try to stop a transition scoring opportunity, which exists when the following changes of possession. The offensive team is continuously advancing the ball based on the speed of the play. straight from the script.
That's the gray area then. should show that play.
Kyle Kuzma posting up. Corey Joseph draws the double team, kicks it out to DeLon, who crashes the defense, kicks it out to Will, who fakes, passes it out to Rui for the mid-range. Can't hit it. Rebound there by Corey Joseph.
Everybody was boxing out. They come up with it.
Corey Joseph taking it down court. Who is that? Killian Haynes? I think this is Killian Haynes with the ball.
13 on the shot clock.
Killian Haynes.
Hayes being guarded by Will
I said
Barton.
Haynes. 5 seconds left on the clock. Will Barton reaches.
Hayes trying to get
Hayes with a tough shot. Good defense there by Will Barton as the first quarter comes to a close. The Wizards in the first quarter leading 25-28. KP leading Wizards score still with 10 points. Rui Hachimura coming off the bench, 2 for 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Second leading scorer with 6 points. DeLon Wright has been nice, man. He's just been terrific defensively. He's been terrific defensively. He's been absolutely terrific. Daniel Gaffer has came in and had some nice moments as well. So it's good to see him having a nice outing to start, especially after the struggles in the last couple of games. So it's good to see a decent performance to start the game from him. Kyle Kuzma with 2 points and 2 rebounds, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 0 for 2 from the field. Denny Avdia with no points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. No shot attempts for him. KP with 10 points, 4 for 7 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3 with 1 rebound. Monte Morris with 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. Bradley Beal, 2 points, 0 for 2 from the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 3 assists though. Rui Hachimura, I already said him, 2 for 3 from the field, 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 6 points. Will Barton so far in 4 minutes, 0 points. Daniel Gafford, 2 for 2 from the field, 2 rebounds and 4 points. And DeLon Wright with 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 points, 1 for 1 from the field. The Wizards have bumped that field goal percentage up to 53% in comparison to the Pistons' 47%. Pistons still shooting 50% from the field. Wizards down to 25%. Wizards 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Pistons 3 for 4. 2 offensive rebounds apiece. Tied at 9 rebounds apiece. Wizards have 5 assists to the Pistons 4 assists. 3 steals to the Pistons 1. And 2 turnovers to the Pistons 5. As we get into the start of the second quarter.
12 minutes in the books with the Wizards leading the Pistons 28-25. Porzingis with 10, 6 for Hachimura off the bench. Detroit Pistons entire starting 5.
Jones, you said grade the first quarter. I give that first quarter a B.
Bojan Bogdanovic with 9.
I give it a B.
Start for Porzingis when you look at what he was able to do.
Finished strong to take the lead in the first.
Early.
I give him a B in that quarter.
Yeah, and credit Bradley Beal.
Biggie said Gab coming to play tonight. Kevin said Rui's cooking. Mike said bitch shooter might be better with Kuz in there now. Yeah.
Bradley Beal, 3 assists, 1 turnover, so he's doing a fabulous job facilitating.
Alley-oop attempt there for Daniel Gaffer, who grabs. Oh, but no and 1 attempt.
I think they're going to call the foul on the floor.
I don't know how they call that on the floor. How's that foul on the floor?
This is probably the first lob play for Daniel Gafford.
How do they call that on the floor?
It comes from DeLon Wright.
I don't know how they call that on the floor. That was weird. I would think that would be an and 1, but
I love this because this was called.
They called it on the floor, so no basket.
Coach West out of the timeout. So let's see if they could probably go back to it again.
Wizards bench outscored the Pistons in the first quarter.
Kyle Kuzma matched up there, and Corey Joseph. Kyle Kuzma in the post shoots a tough fade shot. That's not the shot you want there.
Rebound Hamidou Diallo.
On that mismatch.
Diallo, Durant, Hayes, Livers, Corey Joseph in.
Corey Joseph going to work on DeLon Wright. Kicks it out to Diallo, who puts up a tough floater. But a tough putback by Jalen Duren on an offensive rebound.
Yeah, I mean, he attacked.
Told you. Jalen Duren, good rebounder, athletic. DeLon Wright from 3, can't hit it. Killian Hayes with the rebound pushes it down court.
Tries to push it ahead.
But too far of a pass for Jalen Duren.
Let's take a look at it. If you see Daniel Gafford, he jumps and leaves his feet to make a block shot right here. And that leaves the angle right here when Daniel Gafford jumps. That leaves the offensive glass wide open. And Duran comes in there with the jam.
Will Barton passes it off to Daniel Gafford in the post who has Diallo on him. Has to puts up a tough hook shot. Duran over there for the contest and the rebound. Gafford probably should have kicked out into the corner.
Hayes starting stops.
DeLon loses Livers on the open three-point attempt. That should be Wizards ball.
The officials say possession goes
Off
to
of Duran.
Washington.
Well, already Duran is an athletic, energized player. You're going to have to put a body on him at all times. Already
What's
twice
going on, Jay?
Crashed the glass and almost kept second possessions alive for the Pistons.
Barton with the second unit.
Kyle
foul.
Kuzma working on Diallo. Attacks. Kicks it out to DeLon Wright. Kicks it back out to Kuzma, who's open for three. Can he hit it? Nah, he can't. Kyle Kuzma cold shooting so far. Cold shooting night for him. Killian Hayes. Step back three-pointer on Kyle Kuzma. Misses it. Rebound there by Gafford. Will Barton pushing up the court. Attacks Liver. Misses. Can't draw a foul.
Can't come up with that one. Here's Joseph
Corey Joseph matched up on DeLon Wright.
waiting for his teammates to come into the forecourt.
Wizards haven't scored in the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Joseph attacks.
But they forced a turnover there.
Wizards fan.
Pretty solid defense right there by
Jay, you said the Wiz was giving up 40-point first quarters last season. Defense is definitely present this season. Chippy said Gav got to work on his game until he said Wizards bench with a 12-0 advantage.
7 turnovers already.
Kyle Kuzma attacks, bodies, livers, gets to the basket, puts it up, and makes the layup. Good work there by Kyle. The three-pointer isn't falling. Get to that basket, man. I respect it. Good hands there by Will Barton to strip Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes is low-key struggling right now.
Druid's been a key for the Wizards.
Killian Hayes does not look good.
Already up +10 on Detroit.
Yeah, when they are controlling the board.
Am I saying Killian Hayes? Killian Hayes.
The points
I feel like I'm saying Hayes.
great things can happen.
Jalen Duren in the post down low.
Not turn the ball over and get
Oof.
shots at the rim, but
Gets the
right there,
offensive rebound and then gets the and one on Daniel Gafford. Jalen Duren is a strong young man.
To try to cash out a 3-point play.
Like I said, you're going to have to find him early on. You cannot let guys like Duren get
Jalen Duren
airspace.
or Jalen Duren is
Because
a strong
once you turn
young
your
man,
head,
ladies and gentlemen.
You think he's not going to crash the glass.
Jazzy said, what's the Wizards
He's
record?
over there,
We're
over
2-1
the
right
body
now.
To the rim. Maybe for a tip.
Another offensive rebounds there for the Pistons. Livers puts up the three, misses. Another offensive rebound there for the Pistons.
Diallo comes up with
I mean,
offensive rebounds on this possession for Detroit.
2 offensive rebounds there.
6 on the clock.
Corey Joseph hits the three.
Wes Unseld wants time.
Let's see if the Wizards can
The rebounding is pathetic. It's a joke. The rebounding is a joke. The rebounding is a joke. I mean, come on, man. You can't win games consistently if you keep getting out-rebounded all the time. Let's look at the box score. The Pistons now have 6 offensive rebounds to the Wizards 2. That's 6 offensive rebounds for the Pistons. I mean, it's tough when you don't rebound, man. Pistons lead the rebounding 18-10. Out rebounding the Wizards by 8. Have 4 more offensive rebounds than the Wizards. Wizards need to shore up on the glass. They're down 2. I mean, Jalen Duren comes in with 3 rebounds. Diallo with 4 rebounds off the bench. They got to toughen up down there. They don't. I don't know. Jay said, bro, if you remember, I wanted Mark Williams or Duren. Gav got comfortable that he don't have to because the starters going to do it. Yeah, I do remember you bringing that up. I mean, that, and like I said, it can't be one player. Like, it's not only Gafford struggling. Like, the guys, the team has to, like, crash the boards, man, and not try to get out. Not trying to get out, but oh God, they have to rebound as a collective unit. Gafford also has to be better at rebounding. Period. Everybody has to be better on the rebounding front. Period. Everybody has to be better on the boards. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, bottom line, I want to be competitive, and obviously, you want guys to compete the right way, which they will. But I want them to push each other, and it's each one of those guys in their own right. You could argue has a stake in that position as a starter. Some have already played that position as starters, so. It's not necessarily what's good for them. It's like what gives us the best balance, starting group, second lineup. So there's not a ton of drop off when that second group comes in. It can kind of maintain, hold our footing.
Not going to win a lot of games, man.
That's Wes Unseld Jr. speaking with our West
getting
Hall.
crushed on the
You'll hear more
boards.
of that conversation immediately after the game on Wizards Post Game Live. But Drew, so much.
Not you say Gafford too small for his position. Man, them dudes is real soft down there.
When it's under 5 minutes, it's crunch time. Who's in there? But when you look at Barton,
Will Barton drives, shoots a tough
Barton makes that shot.
off-hand floater.
All 3 of them, I
I don't know
during
if that's his
camp
offhand or not.
earned themselves that opportunity, but the bottom line is what's best for the team.
Yeah, and
Killian
what's
Hayes,
best for the team at a particular
working pick and
point
roll
of
with
the
Jalen
game.
Duren.
It's
Kyle
one
Kuzma
thing
steps up.
having to coach rotations, then it's one thing
Corey
coaching
Joseph
the flow
open in the corner but
and
misses.
dictating
Kyle Kuzma with the rebound there.
Who's the best group? Who's the guy for that particular moment in time?
Will Barton
and that's going to present itself.
going to work on Corey
every
Joseph.
given
Step
night.
back three. Cashes it.
Cashes out a 3. For more on this conversation, let's
Will
check in
Barton
with Manny.
heating up from the field.
Yeah, guys, I also think,
Good
to
news
your
for the
point,
bench.
It comes down to who also wants to play defense and guard the opposing team's best perimeter player. We've seen it from
Rui
Denny.
Hachimura on
We've seen it
Killian
from Will.
Hayes here.
We're kind of seeing it right now from Rui as he's got this matchup. And who's going to impose
Killian Hayes
their
loses.
will on
Killian
defense
Hayes has
because
been
we know
god
Coach
awful.
Unseld likes defense.
Alley-oop to DeLon Wright. From DeLon Wright to Kyle Kuzma. Killian Hayes has been really bad.
Right there, Kyle Kuzma being rewarded, running the floor to the rim.
Like I haven't seen Killian Hayes do anything right.
5-point lead.
He hits he misses.
Hayes' shot
I
is
know if I'm feeling this way about Hayes, I know Pistons fans is feeling this way about Hayes.
Kyle dribbling between his legs. They're going to call a foul down on Killian Hayes.
And then Hayes fouls Kyle Kuzma.
That's his first.
Monte Morris back into the game for
Monte
DeLon Wright.
Morris set to check in.
Killian Hayes has been really bad.
again,
Like he's been bad.
Who's that masked man? DeLon Wright coming up with another theft. And finding
Jason
Kyle
Youngboy
Kuzma.
carry on the bench.
But what about
covering
that
like,
activity?
yeah, I
Those
see my
plays
lane.
right there kind of stick out.
Jaden Ivey returns
Your
for
Coach
Isaiah
Wes.
Livers. Jones said could afford to
And you
get
see a
rebounded
guy
by
with that
Detroit.
much
Johnny said y'all don't play
activity
the
like
Knicks until
DeLon
January
Wright.
13th. I'll be
cannot
waiting.
help but to leave him in the game.
See you
certain
then, man.
Points of the game when you need it for shortstop or you need a lockdown defender on the point of the ball. So I understand the dynamic between him and Monte Morris.
Kyle
and
Kuzma
having
attacks the
guys in
basket,
game at
kicks it off to
certain
Daniel
times.
Gafford. Good work there by Kyle Kuzma to collapse the defense, find the open man to Gafford, who's there for the slam. Jaden Ivey attacks, kicks it off to Diallo, who takes it up on Gafford, a layup. Good layup there by Diallo. Denny Avdia and Porzingis set the check back in for the Wizards in the next dead ball. Daniel Gafford gets to the basket again.
Just like Porzingis, when he's in the game, spacing out, getting the ball. With Daniel Gafford, same thing. If he's rolling in that restricted area, toss it up.
Jaden Duren passes it off to Corey Joseph, who draws the foul there on Kyle Kuzma.
I can see the Wizards take more advantage of the inexperienced Detroit Pistons and the youthfulness of these guys. Make them pay.
Kyle Kristaps Porzingis and Denny Avdia enter for the Wizards. Denny Avdia matched up on Jaden Ivey.
4 for 5 from the field, so real solid minutes.
Jaden Ivey attacks on Denny, puts up a tough shot and makes the up and under. My God.
That's a special move.
Denny Avdia, though, running the floor. Misses the wide open layup. Diallo puts up the tough shot off the post, but
foul called on Diallo. Let's take a look once again at Jaden Ivey.
Denny Avdia, he can't be that. He can't be serious with that.
Being in his blood
Denny
line.
can't be serious like with that.
Look at that move right there. You think that's gonna be on top 10 tonight?
Missing that layup is crazy.
Might be on our post.
Then he couldn't even get the offensive rebound.
Ivy's family and his ties to Detroit. Check this out. His grandfather, James Hunter, played 7 seasons in the NFL as a defensive back for the Lions. His father, Javen Hunter, played
Denny
high school
Avdia passes it off to
basketball and
KP.
football at Detroit Country Day
Kicks it
before
back
he was
off to
drafted
Monte Morris.
to the Baltimore Ravens in 2002. And in his mother,
Porzingis draws another
played
foul.
under Pistons legend Bill Laimbeer doing her
Jaden
only
Ivey
season
draws
in
the foul
Detroit
on him.
shot. So,
Woods will be taking it out from the
grandfather,
side.
mother, all playing professional sports or sports in Motor City.
It's the reason why he reps the 3-1-3.
I like what you did right there.
Highest pick from Purdue since 1994 when Glenn Big Dog Robinson was drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks, and recall an offensive foul on Washington.
Kristaps Porzingis called with the offensive foul on the inbound.
First foul. Wizards up 5 with 6:05 remaining. You notice Bradley Beal hasn't been in the game for a while. We'll check on him. He's played 10 minutes.
Trying to get an update on him right now. Making sure he's okay.
This is an interesting young dynamic backcourt when you look at Cunningham and Ivy. Both of them can be lead guards in terms of point guard, and the other one can play off ball. As you see Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, Isaiah Stewart with a tough basket on
The last 3
Porzingis
years, the last
there.
3 draft classes for the Detroit Pistons, they selected Killian
What a
Hayes
layup.
around 6 or
Pistons
7
hitting some tough shots around the
3 years
rim.
ago.
I will say,
Cunningham
hitting some
last
very
season.
tough shots around the rim.
And then Jaden Ivey this year. So 3 point guards. I
Rui
would
Hachimura
say,
with a tough midi,
as top
misses.
picks in
Isaiah
the
Stewart
last
with the
3
rebound.
drafts for the Pistons. So
I don't know if
they're
Bradley
trying to
Beal's hurt. They
find
just brought it up,
someone
but
to
I
see
don't
if
know
they
if he's
can
hurt.
solidify a role at
Isaiah
that point
Stewart
guard
shoots
slot.
the deep 3, misses. The Pistons get an offensive rebound when there's 2 Wizards in the paint. Jaden Ivey shoots the corner 3, misses. How do you give up these rebounds, man? Diallo is sprinting through 2-3 Wizards to get the offensive rebound. That's crazy. But then but Rui Hachimura with the dunk on the assist by Will Barton. Bogdanovich hits the contested 3 on Porzingis. Bogdanovich is extremely hot.
From distance, he now has 12 points. Perfect 3 for 3 from 3, 4 for 4 from the field.
KP drives to the basket, draws another foul. He's going to be going to the free throw line.
Foul on the floor.
Will Barton mixing him up right here. Bogdanovich in the trick bag, and then whoop. Dime from B-Moore. And Rui knew exactly what to do with it.
Porzingis going to the charity stripe. Interesting note
I
here,
hate when
Drew,
good things
about
happen
KP.
after I get irritated.
When he is on the floor, the team is scoring 106.
Richie said Diddy's out here breaking layups and really dunking on heads.
When he's off the floor,
I don't know
the
if
team is
Brad's
scoring
hurt.
just 83 and a half.
That's not Brad coming in.
Where the modern day
I don't know.
NBA game is
What's
at
going on with
right now,
Brad.
being able to space the floor. And when you have
I don't know if
floor
he's on the
space,
bench or not.
especially
The
at center
cameras hasn't
position,
shown him.
You can put up more points. You
They
have
didn't
more
say
space
anything about him going
operate.
back to the
Ask
locker
Brad.
room, so
Does he have more room to operate and facilitate now that he has a guy in
I
Porzingis
don't think
at
I
the
see
center
Bradley Beal on the
position,
bench.
And then Kyle Kuzma at the power forward position, being able to space and shoot threes.
Porzingis now with 12 points in 11 minutes. Sadiq Bey.
Bogdanovich wide open from the corner.
We call that a layup for shooters like that.
That was a nice
Bogdanovich
after the one dribble
single-handedly killing him. Anthony Gill is about to check into the game, I believe.
Porzingis trying to work on Bogdanovich.
Denny Avdia for 3. Hits the front of the rim.
Three-pointer is off. Bogdanovich comes up with it. Bo Buckets 4 for 4.
Good hands there by
Here's a steal
Will
for the
Barton.
Wizards. Leads to Barton.
Will Barton kicks it out to
Kick out
Monte
to
Morris for the
Morris.
corner 3. Misses it. Jaden Ivey with the
Ivy
rebound.
clears.
Going to attack on Denny.
Ivy
Denny
almost
gets the
took a
block there.
by
Offensive
Denny.
rebound. Bogdanovich kicks it out to Sadiq Bey for the three. Misses it.
Ivy taps the ball, goes out of bounds. Washington gets the
Good
ball.
block there by Denny.
Yeah, the chase down. I mean, this is something that then he's going to be the defensive stopper.
Anthony
These are
Gill
the plays
enters
he's
the
gonna
game
solidify.
for I don't
Just
know
that.
who yet.
Good job, not fouling, going up and meeting the rook and blocking that shot with the left hand. As Ivy was
Anthony
going
Gill
up
entered the
right.
game for Rui
Anthony
Hachimura.
Gill in the game for Washington now. He's Barton creating.
Will Barton with a tough fade shot. Midi on Sadiq Bey. He hits it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Bradley Beal, guys. We'll see. But he hasn't returned yet in this game.
I mean, just can be a game changer.
Bogdanovich with another three. Misses. Right to Monte Morris.
At a higher degree. And you're starting to see that early on in the season, the last 3 to 4
Will
games.
Barton wide open for three. Gets the dribble. Hits it. Will Barton is smoking right now.
East Baltimore, stand up.
Right on cue.
Big J in the house. Be more.
Wizards now with a 6-point lead with
Will
2:48
Barton.
remaining. Dwayne Casey has seen enough.
Hot.
Starting to turn into the Will Barton show. It has a nice ring to it.
2 Wizards players in double figures. Porzingis and now Barton off the bench. 10 for him in 14 minutes. Washington up 6.
Right here, Will. Oh, you're not going to guard me? Take this.
Jay said, well, Ronnie said, guess Bill's hurt. Yeah, I guess Bill's hurt. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the young man. Oh. Box score, chat. Let's look at this box score. Bogdanovich up to 15 points, leading the Pistons in points by far. He's 5 for 6 from the field and 4 for 5 from 3. But Will Barton for the Wizards up to 10 points, 4 for 5 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. Biggie said Bill could take the day off. Jones said, damn, man, I hope Brad good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. They haven't said anything on the broadcast. They haven't. I mean, they've spoke about it, but there hasn't been any updates yet, so nobody knows what's going on. Ooh. Biggie said, I see Kuz and Bill not on the court at the same time. Is that still beef still lingering? I hope not.
Will Barton. The thrill
There
is
was
here.
beef there?
It's not gone.
When was there
Ain't
beef?
going nowhere. Drew, let's talk about the little 2-man game you're seeing so far.
Bill's dealing with something right now. I'm waiting for the broadcast to update us. But Bill has something going on. I don't know if he's not feeling well. I don't know if he is injured. I have no idea. Oh, you said last game they were arguing?
At the rim.
People argue.
Just rolling hard. And guys going to find him. And that's pretty much where Daniel Gafford money making comes into play. Is catching
People argue.
And being that live threat.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. The first time I met
Bogdanovich coming off the curl there. Misses. Rebound there by Barton. By Morris.
Play with Daniel Gafford. I want to throw lobs to him.
Need some of these ball rebounds to go to Denny. Just fall in his lap, man. They're going straight to the other guy, to Monte.
4 shots, 2 from 3, also 2 dimes.
KP finds Will Barton again for 3. Cash. Will Barton is just on fire. Will Barton is on fire right now.
I love it. Barton up 9.
Cade Cunningham drives, shoots a tough mid-range, and hits it.
Cade Cunningham will with the last 8 points for Washington.
Let's see if this group can close out.
Wizards
this
closing
second
out
quarter.
the
Talk
second
about
quarter.
this Achilles heel.
Will Barton, hot hand,
Will
gives
was
it
looking
out.
for a flasher
KP over there on
Porzingis
Ivy.
now on the block. Shoots over the outstretched
Shoots
hand
over
of
top
Ivy.
of Ivy, but
Clears.
can't hit it. Rims out for him. Jaden Ivy kicks it out to Bogdanovich in the corner.
Good defense there by
Kicks it out to Sadiq Bey,
Denny.
who drives.
Sadiq Bey to Bogdanovich.
Denny Avia with the rebound.
He's just doing a better job defensively.
Bogdanovich
On
finally
top of
misses.
that, Bogdanovich is on the
Will
floor.
Barton may look for a heat check shot here. Passes it off to Gill in the corner. Wizards get it down to no. Now they get it to Porzingis. Anthony Gill wide open for the 3. Can't hit it. Denny with the
offensive rebound.
offensive. I don't know who that goes to.
They're gonna call a foul on Bogdanovich.
I don't know if that tip out rebound goes to Denny or I don't know who that goes to. I think it may go to.
Offensive glass alive. Gotta like
I don't
the
know who
hustle.
that rebound goes to. I think they'll give it to Monte Morris. Yeah, they gave it to Monte Morris for the offensive rebound there.
Drew, we've been given an injury update on Bradley Beal.
Bradley
Being
Beal has
listed as
back tightness.
His
Back
return
tightness
is
for Bradley
questionable.
Beal. Questionable return.
Oh, wow.
KP thought he hit it off of Isaiah Stewart's leg, but the official said, nope, we're going Detroit.
So back tightness for Bradley Beal. Questionable to return. We'll see if he comes out at half. But so far, the Wizards, this unit has been playing really well. They boosted the lead up to 8.
Washington led by Porzingis and Barton.
Isaiah Stewart for the
Isaiah
deep
Stewart
3
three.
hits
You
it.
gotta understand the scouting report. Isaiah Stewart can shoot from range.
Porzingis hasn't been
Cannot
respecting that.
Let him keep lining it up from top of the key.
Porzingis may have to start getting out there.
And make him be a playmaker.
Monte
Make him
Morris
put the ball on the
with the
floor a
tough
couple
mid-range
times.
shot
I
hits
haven't
it.
seen Isaiah Stewart do that yet. Become a playmaker. Let's see if he can do it. So run him off that line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. Denny matched up with Cade Cunningham,
Cunningham being guarded by
getting
Denny.
the screen from Isaiah Stewart.
High ball screen set by Stewart.
Cade Cunningham must have lost it there. Wizards are going to play for the last shot.
Their 10th turnover of the game. Washington has converted 11 points off those turns. Kyle Kuzma checks in with
Kyle
17
Kuzma
seconds
checks
remaining
in
the half.
for
Good shot. Going into the second half. Not leaving too much time on the clock.
probably Anthony Gill, maybe.
Don't want to commit
Wizards
a
are dominating the
turnover.
turnover battle. 10 turnovers for the Pistons to only 3 for the Wizards.
With Porzingis and Kuzma, or even a middle pick and roll with Porzingis.
Kuzma came in for Denny. Will Barton working pick and roll with Kuzma, matched up on Jaden Ivey, who puts up the 3. Can't hit it though.
It's going to be a big
Isaiah
rebound
Stewart
there by
rebound.
Isaiah Stewart, and that will do it
Wizards go
for the
up
first
by, Wizards halftime lead 56-49. Terrific stretch of basketball there by Will Barton. 13 points, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line, 5 for 7 from the field. Yeah. Yeah. The Wizards up by 7 to go into halftime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Halftime break. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button for your boy. Helps out a lot. If you want to become a channel member, you can click the link that I have pinned in the comment box or the chat box. I don't know why I say that. Or if you want to send a super chat and donate and support in that way, you can as well. But stat check time. Wizards are shooting 50% from the field in comparison to the Pistons' 42%. Wizards are shooting 30% from 3 in comparison to the Pistons' 38% from 3. Pistons shooting 60% from the free throw line, 3 for 5. The Wizards are shooting 90% from the free throw line, 9 for 10. Pistons are out rebounding the Wizards 27-18. So they're they're out rebounding the Wizards by 9. Assist. Wizards have 3 more assists than the Pistons. 9 assists for the Pistons to 12 to the Wizards. Wizards have 5 steals to the Pistons 1. And the Pistons have 10 turnovers to the Wizards 3 turnovers. The Wizards have 3 blocks in comparison to the Pistons 0. So the Wizards, outside of rebounds, because the Pistons have 8 rebounds still to the Wizards 3 offensive rebounds. Outside of the rebounds, the Wizards have been playing pretty decent. They've been playing pretty decent. Hopefully, Bogdanovich calms down from the 3-point line, because he's the only one that's killing the Wizards right now from 3 and is single-handedly carrying the Pistons 3-point shooting. He missed his last 3-point attempt, which is good. Love that. Joe just said great for the half. I give it another B. Will Barton turned it up. They played well, finished strong. The rebounding was annoying me, so I give that another B. So 2 back-to-back B quarters. Bradley Beal, if you haven't heard, Bradley Beal is questionable to return with back tightness. We'll see if he comes out to start the second half. If not, then we can assume he's out for the game. We'll see. He wasn't there on the bench. Probably was in the back getting his back stretched out, and worked on. Wizards lock update. I said Deni Avdija over 4.5 rebounds. Right now he's at 2 rebounds. So we need 3 more rebounds for Deni Avdija to hit the mark to go 2-1 on the season for our Wizards locks. But right now, it's looking like Deni, especially if Bradley Beal's not playing, Deni Avdija looks like he's in line for well over 20-plus minutes. We'll see, though. He's at 14 minutes right now. Leading the Wizards in rebounding, Monte Morris and Kyle Kuzma are tied for both 4 rebounds apiece. Rui Hachimura with 3 rebounds, Gafford with 3 rebounds. So hopefully we can get 3 more rebounds for Deni Avdija. I was hoping he got that offensive rebound there that went to Monte Morris. I was hoping he got accredited that rebound because he tipped it out. But I guess that was just looked at as a loose ball. I don't know if the Wizards will bring Bradley Beal back in. One, it's so early in the season. I don't know if they really want to, mess with that so much. Right now they have a lead. Matt, you said 0 points for Deni, bruh. Deni should have 2 points, but Deni Avdija bricked an open layup. Deni should have 2 points. He should. Looking around the league, there's only one other game going on currently. There's only 4 games on the NBA slate tonight. Dallas and the New Orleans. New Orleans is up 52-40 right now. Take a look at that box score. Luka Doncic, obviously, as usual, is leading the way for scoring. For the Mavericks, he's 6 for 12 from the field, 1 for 5 for 3. He has 14 points and 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Spencer Dinwiddie, we all love him, right? Highest plus minus on the team at -16. 8 points for him. 2 for 6 from the field. 1 for 3 for 3. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Pelicans leading the way in scoring is Jose Alvarado. With 13 points. 6 for 8 from the field. 1 for 3 from 3. Trey Murphy, 7 points. 3 for 3 from the field. 1 for 1 from 3. No Zion today for the Pelicans. No Zion and no Brandon Ingram. And they're still up. They are still up on the Mavericks, even with no Zion or Brandon Ingram. That's good to see. That's good to see. I am curious to see what goes on with whatchamacallit, though. I'm curious to see what goes on with Deni. I said Deni, with Bale. What's going on with Diddy? He's lost all confidence in this team. I hope he moves to a team as soon as possible. It looks good defensively, but offensively looks very bad. I mean, that has nothing to do with the team he's on. He's just missing. I mean, like, you missing open layups is not on the team. Missing open layups is on you. He had an open three. He skimmed the front of the rim. That's on him. These are shots that he should be making. You know? That's not a team thing. That's just, you know, as a player, you got to hit those. Those are shots you got to hit. I don't think confidence has anything to do with missing an open layup. Like a legit open layup. I don't think that has anything to do with confidence. That's just, you got to hit that. Chibi says injury is still bothering him. I mean, it could be. I don't know. He probably won't say that. I mean, he most likely won't say that. Who knows? I mean, he hasn't really played heavy minutes. The highest minutes this season he's played is 23 as he's working back. He only played 14 in the last game, so. Chibi said he should have ducked the open layup like Rue did. I agree. May said this team making me feel like we're going to get the 10 figures here again. Chevy said I think he hit the just lagging on movement. I mean, the team's good. You definitely the Wizards are playing good ball. They're definitely playing good ball right now. You just gotta, you know, there's some things they need to work on. Most importantly, rebounding. Most importantly, rebounding. Most shout out to JD for smoking that leg. Right. Appreciate that, bro. You said Jules Letters. You said he's having a solid defensive game. I think any other NBA team would give him more offensive responsibilities. You are wrong, my friend. He is good at the whiz. He said it's a matter of confidence. If he doesn't touch the ball for 20 minutes and suddenly he wants one, he'll miss. They don't hand it to him at all. Richard says, so Diddy breaks a layup and it's the team's fault. Like, I will say there is a point to be made there about, like, if you aren't really involved in the offense, you may get a little, you know, you may be cold offensively. You may be a little cold offensively. You don't really touch the ball. Now, that doesn't excuse an open miss layup. That's unexcusable. But, like, as far as missing a three or something like that, I can get that. I mean, the open miss three is just, that ain't it. Chippy says early days, folks. Yeah, it's early days, man. It's early days. Early days. Oh, maybe he said should have dunked it on and get him sometimes. Yeah. I mean, it's like, and that's not the first time I've said that about Denny and dunking, like on a missed layup. Denny will have missed layups where you feel like, why don't you just dunk the ball, dude? Denny's having a good game defensively. He had the nice block on the fast break with Jaden Ivey. That's not an easy thing to do. Omer said, but let's give him some more game. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Kevin said just though, if something wasn't Oubre struggling his first year, because maybe Javis could be our Oubre. I don't ever remember Oubre's rookie year. Like, Oubre was raw, but Kelly was athletic. Like, Kelly at least had good athleticism. He was just raw, offensively. And Kelly has always kind of been raw offensively. He's improved offensively for sure, but he still kind of has some of the flaws, you know. He still kind of has some of the flaws from when he was on the Wizards. I mean, I don't know if he really even gets play. I think is he still with the Hornets? Chubby said, yeah, Hornets. Is he in any playing time over there? Let me see. I feel like I just haven't been seeing him in games. Oh, he starts. I'm crazy. He starts. he dropped 24 on 9 for 20 shooting the other day. 3 for 6 for the 3-point line, 10 rebounds. Okay, Kelly, doing good for yourself over there, my guy. Kelly being able to put up 20 shots is pretty crazy, though, but I guess who else is going to put up all the shots? I guess Terry? Looking at plus minuses here. Was it plus 12? Okay. He had a really good, seemed like he had a really good game. I mean, it wasn't the most efficient shooting night against the Hawks, but he was plus in the plus minus. Okay, against the Hornets, he was a plus 36. My God, what a plus minus darling. Biggie, you said I need Johnny to come in for one possession to beat the Makers for 101. Jay, you said imagine being a 6'9" professional basketball player and breaking layups. His mental, he needs to get his head right. Maya said give him 1 to 2, maybe 3 seasons. His offense will be high on a consistent NBA level as well. But I wonder if all this added pressure from his fans is not counterproductive, adding pressure on his shoulders. Kevin said I miss Oubre. Crowley said give away the shots Kelly taken. I don't think we'll see Kelly Oubre, Diddy Avdia. Not Diddy Avdia. Rui Hachimura taking 20 shots in the game. Unless KP's out, Kuz is out, Bill's out. But one thing the Wizards need to continue to go to, Porzingis in the post. You know, that just creates open looks for teammates outside of the mismatch for himself. KP has been matched up with what's his face? KP has been matched up on Jaden Ivey, etc. for a couple times. A lot of those have led to open 3-pointers. Nice. Kevin said Oubre was a bucket for us, man. He said Maya Barton is solid as hell. Great pickup. Kevin said if there's a way for us to trade for him, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Maya said seems both our trades with the Mavs Nuggets made all 3 teams better. Very possible. But we're about to be entering the third quarter, seeing if Bradley Beal's coming back out. I'd be surprised if he comes back out, but we'll see. Let's listen.
Coach, you've limited them to 0 fast break points. That was a point of emphasis coming into this one. What has it been about the defense?
This dude is tall.
Getting back in transition, taking the easy buckets away from them.
This dude is tall.
That's how they thrive in the offense. And
no Bradley Beal. So it looks like Bradley Beal.
Tonight, it wasn't as
good pass there from Denny to Kuzma for the slam.
However, tonight, 31
but it looks like
what does that say about your bench?
But it looks like Bradley Beal's not going to be returning in this game. Not surprised by that.
And right now he has a hot hand, so we
Wizards up by 9.
Coach, thank you. Good luck in the second half.
All right, thanks for having me.
Megan and Coach, thank you very much. Kyle Kuzma starts the third quarter, scoring with a dunk inside. As you see
Isaiah Stewart, good defense there by Will Barton. Porzingis gets the rebound. Kyle Kuzma attacking Cade, but loses the basketball there.
His return is questionable. He played
Cade goes up on KP, misses. Rebound there for Denny Avdia. My voice just cracked.
Pistons were able to get back to get the ball to go.
My voice just cracked crazy. I don't know if y'all heard that. That's 3 rebounds for Denny. You need 2 more.
First play of the third quarter right here. Great slip and great find by Denny Avdia, finding Kuzma slipping to the rim. Great read.
So now that Brad is questionable.
KP off the wraparound. Okay, Denny. Yes, sir. Hey, where my Denny fans at in the chat? Look at Denny getting a touch. Look at Denny getting a touch. Y'all been tweeting Wes? What y'all been doing, man? Why Denny get that touch? All right, Denny. Cade draws the foul on Denny.
Talked about it being the Will Barton show in that first half. He was phenomenal. Monte Morris could step up. You saw Denny Avdia hitting that nice baseline jumper, cut off a good screen. But once again, no middle penetration. When you allow guys to drive middle in this league, good things can happen, such as that.
Denny was called for a foul and took an elbow to the face in the process.
That's Denny's Denny's second foul of the game.
Before the and one.
Monte Morris taking it down court.
Goes
up.
That was blocked by Sadiq Bey. Pistons want to run.
Isaiah Stewart puts up the hook shot on KP.
So Washington came out and scored the first 4 points, and here's Detroit coming right
Pistons
back.
Coming back, fighting back. Wizards up 6.
Megan was talking to Coach Posey about getting back in transition. That was a prime example of not what to do in transition.
Will Barton matched up on Stewart, but KP draws the foul on Sadiq Bey. Johnny said, remember when Bohan was our entire bitch? Who do you think is the only player who scored points? Who do you think is the only player who scored points in that Game 7 against the Celtics for the Wizards? Bogdanovich. He scored 5 points. That was the only amount of points the bench scored that game. Crazy.
How can you limit transition buckets? You know, one thing is having defensive balance and
you need 2 more rebounds from Denny.
Shots. But the biggest thing is taking care of the basketball and not having unforced turnovers, because when you turn the ball
Good
over,
work there by KP to get the tough midi, fading midi. Wizards up by 8.
Porzingis now with his 14th point. Wizards lead is back up to 8.
Cade puts up the 3, misses it. Monte Morris skies in for the rebound.
You see the turnovers tonight.
Kyle Kuzma, great pass down to Kuzma. Gets the and 1 bucket on Cade Cunningham with a chance to go up 11. By 11.
First the Pistons. If you can get a rebound, get deflections, getting the ball out quick, and everybody runs, you can be rewarded. Kyle Kuzma with the easy 2, and Monte finding him.
So Monte Morris already with his 4th assist.
Kyle Kuzma up to 10 points with a chance to get 11. Hits that free throw. Crazy.
15 assists, only 2 turnovers.
He's a pro's pro.
Wizards up by 11. Cade working the pick and roll game. Way to stay on your feet there by Denny. Denny grabs that rebound. That's 4 rebounds for Denny. Kyle Kuzma for the corner 3. Can't hit it. Good offensive rebound there by KP.
You like the activity right there for Washington. Very active here to start the third quarter.
Yeah, you like that. You don't like
Wizards coming out strong in the third quarter. Even without Bradley Beal.
He did not float on the perimeter. He went to attack.
We need 1 more rebound from Denny Avdia to go 10, 2 for 1 on our Wizards locks. 1 more board. But strong start for the Wizards coming out of that third quarter. But KP coming out strong. Definitely not surprised to see more KP scoring. This can easily be a 20+ point game for KP. Nobody on the Pistons team can handle him. Also, bro, no Bradley Beal, so there's going to be more shot attempts for KP, more shot attempts for Kuzma, and some other guys as well. Biggie said, I don't think Brad's here. I think he's just go out so we can get other players active. Man, that's being a good teammate then, man. It's being a real good teammate.
Join the U.S. Capitol Police. It's more than a job. It's an opportunity.
Christ said, West says everyone eats, but Brad be eating 4 servings.
Get the speed and security you need and save. Call today.
All right, guys. Wizards up. Coming out strong. Need one more rebound from Denny. Need one more rebound from Denny.
7-0 Wizards run before the Dwayne Casey timeout. It is their largest lead of the game, up 13. Drew, how can they increase this lead?
I'll tell you what, if they can get consistent stops.
Denny Avdio and Cade
string of stops,
goes up for the layup.
Run, I think the better off they are, and they can extend this lead from 13 probably
Wizards
into
ball.
the 20s. And with the young
KP down there fighting for the boards. And it was going to say, why don't you wear your Denny jersey anymore? It'll come out. I'm going through the rotation. I'm going through the rotation.
To do so.
I may say he is open, but they don't kick out. Might say, let's just hope this itch doesn't implode. You never know with the Wizards, man. You never know. Denny matched up with Jaden Ivey. Sets a screen for KP. KP attacks. Hook shot over Isaiah Stewart. Pistons just can't do anything with KP. He just can't do anything with him. Jaden Ivey attacks on KP. Hits the tough layup. Jaden Ivey is just attacking the basket, man. He's just done a terrific job at attacking the basket. We're just going back to KP. Pistons get the steal. KP attacks. KP draws the foul on KP.
Helped up by his teammates.
What's going on, Brandon?
I want this young team to gain confidence right here. These type of buckets, attacking the rim, starting with Ivy.
Like I said, man, we need
He's not just
we just need to keep playing hard. You know, don't not get lazy.
Attacking the rim, and he's going to play make. 4 assists tonight.
Jaden Ivey misses the first free throw. We just need to get ready, man. Try to get this board just in case he misses the second.
Ratio so far this year, Monte Morris in the top 3.
Your favorite guy over there in Pacerland.
We'll see him on Friday.
Jaden Ivey hits that free throw.
Oh, we'll talk. We got time.
Wizards lead down to 12. Pistons fighting back. Monte Morris with a 5-5-5 line. Kyle Kuzma drives it in on Jaden Ivey. Misses, though. And I think that's a loose ball foul called on Kyle Kuzma. Detroit's way.
Scored 17 points against the Pacers. He had a double-double in front of friends and family, including his mom and his head coach at Purdue, Matt Painter. In fact, after the game, Jaden took the jersey off, ran over, and gave it to his college coach. That loose ball foul was on Kristaps Porzingis.
He didn't give it to Benedict Mather.
Clearly.
Bogdanovich working on Kuzma. Puts up a tough fade. Wizards lead down to 10.
During the game, league pass going. These rookies are going smack at each other.
Mather's a grown man.
KP kicks it off to Kuzma. Kuzma attacks on Isaiah. Might add him right into his body, gets the layup. Wizards back up at 12.
Able to score at will, but can you get stops?
Jaden Ivey kicks it out to Isaiah, who pumps.
Job by Porzingis there coming out on that.
Puts up the tough hook shot. We got a 5th rebound, did he? Way to snatch that away. Yes, sir.
13 points for Kuz, 7
Wizards locks. 2 for 1. Easy money. Easy money. Yeah, where Omer? Yeah, easy money. Denny Avdia over 4.5 rebounds. Denny Avdia driving to the basket. Getting the lay. Yes, sir, Denny. And we getting touches. We cashing bets. And we getting buckets. Let's go, Denny. Yes, sir. Where my Denny fans at, man?
Ivy front rims that jumper. Here's Morris.
Monte Morris with the 3 coming down the court. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That Denny bet should have been the easiest money of everybody's life. Should have been the easiest bet of everybody's life. Come on. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Come on, man. Like I said. If Denny gets the playing time, easy. Getting 5. He averages 5. He's at 19 minutes, 5 rebounds. Come on, man. Come on, man. Easy. Yes, sir. I mean, easy. Easy. And we up. Yes, sir. I'm into making easy cash, man. I know my Wizards. I said Denny Avdia plus 117. What? If it's one team I know my Wizards. If there's one team I know my Wizards, man. Believe that. Richie said with Bill on the bench, he better. Brandy said time to put this game away. Yeah.
NBC Sports Washington coverage of Wizards basketball is brought to you by Toyota. It's time to go Toyota with legendary safety and reliability. Toyota, let's go places. MedStar Health, trusted medical team of the Washington Wizards. And by Iron Bow. Visit us at ironbow.com.
You talk about isolation of mid-post with Porzingis and having the correct space on that last.
Let's see if the Wizards can continue, man. Can continue this game.
See somebody just cut and try to draw some attention, but that did not happen.
Continue playing strong. Maya said I'm lagging 1 to 2 minutes before you guys. Then again, I got 2,000 plus US channels for free. Okay, Maya. Look at you. Biggie said, do you spell with the Rockets cooking? Man, it looked like we cooking up something. Let's see how we come out of this timeout. We got Rui Hachimura in for Kuz. Cunningham goes at Denny, gets the layup.
Kate Cunningham now with his 11th point.
Want to keep this lead in double digits and try to extend and make it as tough as possible for the Pistons and put them away.
I can't believe Denny Avdia plus 4.5 was at plus 117 money. Woo! Strong move by Avdia on the rim. Okay.
Don't get it twisted. Really strong too now.
Cade drives to the basket, gets the floater. Fan Bam said, do you collect cards by chance? No, I do not. I've always been into cards, though. Like, I like watching other people collect cards and their card videos. I like cards. I've never collected them before, but I do like cards. KP on Cade. Denny matched up, step back 3. I can't hit the step back 3. Denny getting shots up, guys. Denny getting shots up. Bogdanovich drops to the basket, though. Gets the layup. Wizards have to.
Bogey's got 19. Martin again.
KP matched up on Cade. Kicks it out to Monte Morris for the 3. Barely touched the rim. Barely touched the rim.
Drew, let's take a look at our drive of the game tonight. It is presented by your Washington area Honda dealers.
Yeah, well, Debo's in the building right here. Rui Hachimura just bodying up the young fella, getting into the rack with ease. I like how you kind of put him to sleep with the jab series and then a quick little fake to the middle to the baseline.
You know what you told the rookie?
What did you tell him?
To eat your cornbread.
Cade Cunningham working the pick and roll. Puts up the midi, misses. DeLon Wright with the rebound there.
Rebound, DeLon Wright.
KP draws the foul. KP's drawing a lot of fouls tonight, which is what you really like to see.
Isaiah Livers called for the foul. So Denny checks out. Kuzma, Porzingis.
Denny Avdija checks out for Kyle Kuzma.
And I like what's happening. You kind of see a mix of the second unit of the Pistons.
Biggie said, why we settling? Yeah, offensive foul now.
3 starters for the Wizards. Let's see if they can take advantage.
I mean, he said most people won't realize Denny's impact. They see Miss Layups and comment this emoji. Should say, what are you using to get 2,000 channels free?
Organization,
Fan Baby said, I have a huge Denny collection, lots of cool ones out there. Sweet.
Like to take advantage.
That's sweet, Fan Bam.
Of those 2 guys.
Biggie said, pound the paint. Yeah, we got to get back to attacking the basket. Got to get back to attacking the basket.
Daniel Gafford now checks in.
Yeah, well, there goes that one.
Well done, buddy.
Bogdanovich working on Kuzma. Step back 3. Misses. Offensive rebound there by Duren. Jalen Duren, man.
You hear Will Barton say we got to box out.
You heard me at halftime. You cannot let that kind of resurface.
Like you can't let.
Last game, the second chance
Oh my God, man! Didn't just
correct the correctables, fix the fixables, and that is something that's stuck out like a sore thumb last game.
I'm telling you, man.
Not being able to get
the Wizards need a better rebounding backup center. Period. Like they need a center who can rebound the basketball, bro.
And you do not want that to come to a head tonight in this ball game and get this team energized in the Pistons.
Bogdanovich was acquired in the Utah trade in the preseason that sent Saban Lee, Kelly Olynyk, and Cash to the Utah Jazz. Bogdanovich, as you said earlier in the broadcast, is just a solid veteran you want to put around a
Will Barton working on Killian Haynes. Step back midi, pass it off to the line, resets. Now on Jalen Duren. About to go to work, a little shake and bake, a little loses the ball, gives it off to Rui. Say you take the bad shot, bro. Fade away from Rui Hachimura, misses. Offensive rebound, back to Will Barton. Attack, passes it off to Daniel Gafford, passes it off to DeLon Wright for the 3. That should be an and 1. Makes the 3. Where is the and 1 there? He hit him.
Clearly some contact. Killian Hayes.
Good defense there by DeLon. Rui gets the steal. Kuz passes it off. Rui passes it off to Cool in a fast break. Let's go. That's how we do it. Let's go, Biggie. We getting back into it. We getting back into it. We getting back into it. Cade Cunningham. That's too easy. That's too easy. That's way too easy on the pick and roll. Daniel Gafford has to come up way earlier than that.
In the paint right now. Got to clean it up.
Cunningham with 15 points in 26 minutes, but it's Washington leading 83.
Like, well, I don't know where. I'm sorry, guys. The backup center position, man. Kevin said Bill's back on the bench. Okay. It may be one of those situations where if the Wizards need him, he'll come back, but I doubt it. Henry said you don't think Gafford is a center? He's a center. He just, I don't know, man. He's just, the Wizards got a decision to make right now. The way it's looking, 4 games into the season, the Wizards got a little decision to make because Daniel Gafford's contract extension hasn't kicked in yet. So if he continues to play back, Bradley Beal's back in the game, according to Ava Wallace. Bradley Beal is back in the game.
Look who is back out on the floor. He was listed as questionable, but he's back into the game. Good to see Bradley Beal out there dealing with a little bit of back tightness. Brad turns it over as soon as he
Bradley Beal turns it over as soon as he come in. LOL.
Once he lost the ball.
LOL.
Really get low and reach for it.
Drew, let's talk about what the Wizards were able to do when Brad was out. When he left the
Killian Haynes working a pick and roll game. Shoots over Daniel Gafford. Another miss for Killian Haynes. He continues his putrid night. DeLon Wright. Wizards need DeLon Wright wide open for 3. Misses. Good fighting for the rebound there by Rui and Gafford.
I mean, just having Brad out on the floor gives you, he's going to draw so much attention. It helps you, especially guys like Gafford, Kuzma, DeLon Wright on that play, even though he missed the 3. Guys are running and closing at Bradley Beal, whether he's hurt or not. So having him on the floor is always a plus.
Chippy said Gav got to work on his game.
Just
we keep saying that, man. We keep saying that.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you think
DeLon Wright passes it off to Kuz for the 3. Can't hit it.
Livers comes up with the board.
Diallo pushing it up court for the Pistons. Working on Bradley Beal.
Here's Diallo. Stop.
Brings it back out. Attacks again on Brad. Looked like an elbow push off there, but they called a foul on Brad. Diallo pushed off there with the elbow.
I said sharp earlier. I meant Livers, but yeah, that's a little push off right there.
Pistons now on the bonus.
Diallo 100% pushed off there on Brad, but they didn't call that. Diallo is the first free throw.
Saturday didn't score a point. He was 0 of 2 from the field in 6 minutes against the Pacers.
He's just an athletic wing, slash, capable 3-point shooter. Kind of does whatever the coach asks.
Diallo misses the second free throw attempt, which is up by 13. Bradley Beal kicks it to Kuz, who attacks. Euro step, draws the foul. Will be going back to the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma has done a terrific job at getting to the free throw line tonight. He's going to be shooting his 4th and 3rd free throw attempts. I said, did I say 4th and 3rd? 4th and 5th free throw attempts.
So before tonight's game, Kyle Kuzma leads the team in threes, Drew. He had 8. Led the team in free throw attempts with 11. He was 2nd in points and with blocks. So he's really been, if you think about these first 3 games before tonight, he's really filled the stat sheet.
Yeah, I mean, he's hitting you with the trifecta. He's shooting threes. He's getting to the cup. And if he's not having an easy lay, he's getting fouled and getting to the foul line. So there's 3 positions on the court where he's been highly effective in a 3-point line.
And the most important thing Kuz has done is make the free throws. He's getting to the line, but he has been making his free throws. Wizards back up by 15.
Here in the 3rd quarter. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden.
Corey Joseph working the pick and roll on DeLon Wright.
Watching us here on NBC Sports Washington.
Gets to the basket.
As Corey Joseph
The
gets
Wizards are caking the paint, man, when KP leaves.
Field to Porzingis. Correction, Kuz. Screen coming up by Gafford.
Kyle Kuzma in the pick and roll, working on. Diallo kicks it out to Rui in the corner for 3. Can't hit it though. Rebound Diallo. Corey Joseph working on Brad Beal.
Joseph. You like him.
Duren coming up for the
Veteran
pick.
guard, get you
Corey
into
Joseph.
action.
Good hands there by Bradley Beal. Good D there by Bradley Beal to help force the steal. DeLon Wright gets it. Passes it off to Kyle Kuzma. That should have been a travel. Kyle Kuzma spinning. Passes it off to DeLon.
Go set another one.
Working, twerking. Passes it out to Kyle Kuzma for the deep three. Can he hit it? Can't hit it.
Rebound, Jalen Duren. Two-for-one opportunity here for the Pistons if they want it.
Corey Joseph in the pick and roll action with Duren. Corey Joseph
Euro stepping in the paint.
Euro steps on DeGafford but misses.
Comes up with it. Kyle trying to go behind.
Corey Joseph hustles, dives for the ball.
Lisa Diallo.
Pistons will play for the last shot here, even though it's 3 seconds separating shot and game clock.
Out here, you might have the ability to switch 1 through 4, maybe 5. If the shot clock gets under 6, this could be a switch.
Here's Hayes.
Hayes kicks it out to Livers, who shoots the 3, misses it. Offensive rebound for Jalen Duren. Livers gets fouled.
No good. But they're going to call a foul on Kyle Kuzma. So Livers will go to the charity stripe for 3.
Another offensive rebound for Duren. And it leads to Kuz fouling Livers from 3.
In the first half.
Yep, got him
Livers from 3.
Did a good job in the first half, closing out the first quarter on a 10-2 to run, and in that second quarter, the 13-5.
I can't, bro. I need my backup center to not be like. I need my backup center to
take a look at this.
Snag boards, bro.
At the replay center. Determine if indeed it was a 3-point shot. There's going to be 0.5 seconds left after the foul was committed by Kuzma.
I'm telling you, bro. I need my backup center to consistently grab rebounds. I can't do this, whatever this is. Because every team that has elite rebounders dominates off the bench.
So Livers will go to the charity stripe for 3.
Because even if we think that was a foul or not, that wouldn't have happened if we grabbed the rebound.
On the penalty, you don't want to.
It's like, man.
Get a foul, trying to box the guy out, putting them back on the line after a miss.
Livers makes the first
clean box outs, both teams.
Now instead of going into the fourth quarter, up 4-5, up.
Livers 6'7".
Up whatever.
Man out of Michigan. It's the 42nd.
Up 13. Instead of going into the fourth quarter, up 13, you're only about to go up 10.
Missed the first 2 games of the season dealing with a hip injury, but took Kevin Knox minutes as the second unit player.
Oh, he went up there and hit 3 like it was nothing.
His college coach, John Beeline, is over there as a consultant helping with the Detroit Pistons. So Wizards have a 10-point lead with 12 minutes remaining here in the contest. We'll be back.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Wizards into the fourth quarter, up 10. Once again, we get into the area of Wizards and closing out games. Let's see how they close out this game. We know they've been iffy with closing out games. Let's see. We have box score time. We have 8 turnovers to the Pistons, 12 turnovers. 3 blocks to the Pistons, 1. 7 steals to the Pistons, 4. 21 assists to the Pistons, 11. We're only losing the rebound battle by 3. 10 offensive rebounds to our 6 offensive rebounds. We're shooting 92% from 3, only 1 missed free throw, so that's an improvement there. As opposed to 73% for the Pistons. We're shooting 30% from the 3-point line, so not the best shooting night from us. Pistons are shooting 33%. Pistons are shooting 42% from the field. We're shooting 51% from the field. Jalen Duren has 6 rebounds off the bench. I need rebounds, bro. Put powder on my hands. Josie said up 10, but it feels like we're down because we can't grab a rebound. Hey, If the Pistons come back into this game, I promise you it's going to have something to do with rebounding. Grant, you said Gab been a bot this year. I don't know how he let a rookie just reach over him for the board twice. Gray said KP with 4 fouls is going to hurt us early in the fourth. Gav's going to have to play minutes.
At screenforautism.org.
I mean,
Kristaps Porzingis having a solid night. Doing it from all angles in a variety of ways. 18 points.
now we just need the Wizards to close this out, guys. We need the boys to close this out.
So you can clean up right there on aisle 7.
We need the boys to clean this out.
I like his energy, but can they get
Maya
his ball
said,
a
let
little
Gav
bit
get
more,
minutes.
you know,
Good thing,
Bradley Beal
especially with
dealing
weaker
with
teams, so
some
he's ready for the
back
Giants.
tightness.
Judge said, where's Taj Curry at this point? Biggie said Gav's going to be okay in the fourth.
Stunning, shooting the ball 4 for 7 from 3.
If Gav rebounds the ball, Gafford's been having a good game. Let me not say that like Gaff is having a bad game. He's not. He's just getting out rebounded at times, and that's a little upsetting.
Isaiah Livers being guarded by DeLon Wright as the shot clock's winding down.
That's a tough shot by Livers. That's a tough shot by Wizards. I mean Livers. Lead is down to 8.
They've only turned the ball over 8 times in this contest.
Yeah, they're taking care of the ball, but they're not doing a good job closing out quarters. Now you did it.
Bradley Beal drives to the basket, misses, gets the offensive rebound there. Luckily,
Right under the basket after Detroit could not corral the rebound. That's Brad's first field goal of the game. He's now 1 for 4.
It's going to be about multiple efforts tonight. Doing the little things, extra effort. Daniel Gafford. Set a nice screen right there for Brad to come off to the bucket and keeping that ball alive. Just the activity alone, even though he didn't get the rebound, he got it for his
Livers with the ball in his hands, guarded by Brad.
The last foul was called on Will Barton.
Corey Joseph going to work. Good defense there by DeLon Wright. Oh my God.
DeLon is a defensive stopper in these first 4 games of the season.
Like you lead the team in block.
Absolutely. Here's Will Barton. Rims in and out. Stay right here. Foul on Detroit.
Take advantage.
I mean, bro, DeLon Wright defensively, I don't know if we've had.
Talk to me about a guard that defends at that level.
I'm telling
what
you.
that does for post
I'm telling you, man.
When you know that the head of the snake is taking care of what he's supposed to be doing defensively.
Oh, you're good because
Wizards up 10. Bradley Beal attack, snatch back, foul. Should be a foul. We get the foul and 1. I was about to say.
And 1 jump shot right there. Back is looking okay.
Yes, sir. There we go, Brad. Brad with a change to extend this lead to 13.
Man, I'm tired.
Good snatch back. Oh, we have a Kevin Knox sighting.
Bro, you're 29. Stop.
We have a Kevin Knox sighting.
Dog years. It's a multiplier.
I said the babies kept you up, huh? Yeah.
3 beautiful boys.
Absolutely. Brad now going to the free throw line to cash out that 3-point play, and he gets it done. So Brad dealing with that back tightness. His teammates have responded and really helped give the Wizards now this 13-point lead. Here's Livers. Baseline drive to Kevin Knox.
Kevin Knox.
Knox, that is.
Misses. Good rebound there. That's how you do it, Gav. Good rebound. Will Barton coming down, in and out. Pass off to Daniel Gafford. Forces his way to the basket. Ah, can't get that rebound there from Duren. Diallo coming down court. For the and 1. Jay said we got DeLon because of Kuz recruiting him. DeLon has definitely been, so far, 4 games in, DeLon Wright has definitely been the guy. You know, the best pickup in the offseason. That's a W. That's a W. That's 100% a W Tommy Shepard signing is looking like right now.
Dwayne Casey going to the end of his bench, bringing in Kevin Knox as Jaden Ivey checks back in.
Solid minutes for Corey Joseph.
Beal, the lone starter in for Washington. Hachimura, Barton, Wright, and Gafford. Gafford skies for the rebound. and 10 here in the fourth quarter. Beal with the 18
Bradley Beal loses the ball. Turnover, but it bounces off of this is Will Barton going to work, passes it right to Kevin Knox.
Knox all alone for the dunk.
DeLon Wright.
DeLon Wright is hurt.
He pulled something.
He's going straight to the locker room. He looks like he was pulled. Looks like he was touching his hamstring.
DeLon Wright looks like he pulled his hamstring there.
Timeout on the floor.
Right there. Turnovers leading to easy buckets on the other end. Kevin Knox at the rim.
DeLon Wright, that's a hammy. You seen it in the replay. That's a hammy. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. We could see Johnny Davis. I don't know about tonight, but we could see him. That sucks, though. That was a clear hammy. He went straight to the locker room. Oh, that sucks. That freaking sucks, man. Pull the hammy, damn it. Pull the hammy. That sucks. You know how them hamstring injuries go. It could be an on and off thing. He may miss a couple. I assume he'll miss a couple games. You know, that could be a lingering thing. I hate hamstring injuries. Just injuries, the muscle injury, tissue injuries that just linger. It could be something that's just a tweak, but that just sucks, man. That sucks. Maya, you said another bona fide defender type of player in this roster might just stir some ish up in the East. The foundation is there.
NBC Sports Washington coverage of Wizards basketball is brought to you by MGM National Harbor. Monumental happens here at MGM National Harbor. Your local Washington area Honda dealers. When you want more, then it has to be a Honda. Don't settle for less. Visit your local Honda dealers today. And by McDonald's. When the Wizards win, fans get a Big Mac for $2 on the McDonald's app the next day at participating McDonald's. All right, here we go, Wizards fans. 9:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. There's going to be a foul call.
Monte Morris draws the foul. Johnny Davis ain't getting no minutes tonight, but that sucks, man.
Kind of see him.
I hate hamstring
right
injuries.
Hamstring, and then watch his knee buckle at the end of the play. So hopefully it's just the hamstring and no further injury to that right knee. Kind of
I didn't even see his knee buckle.
Slightly at the tail end of that play. So wish the best for DeLon.
Brad with the snatch back and one. Another and one for Brad.
Gets the hoop, and he'll go to the line for three.
We always talk about less is sometimes more for Brad. Well,
all right, Max Brad. Okay, Max Brad.
Tightness, but it's actually keeping him
okay, Max Brad.
Steady groove in that nice little.
Get them and ones going.
Right there from the elbow, looking comfortable.
Brad looking to get
7 points in this fourth quarter.
10th point of the game, 8th of the quarter.
And we said whether he's hurt.
I mean, you said who's the next man up for the next game? I don't know.
On the floor is going to be a threat.
They'll probably be without DeLon Wright. And he looked like he kind of extended or buckled his knee a little bit. Jaden Ivey loses the ball as he attacks the basket. Bradley Beal rebound, coming down court, surveying, scanning, passes it off to Will. Will says, come get it, bro. Bill with the ball in his hand on Kevin Knox. Is it barbecue chicken? Is it barbecue chicken? Passes it off to Will. Will, contested three. Cash! Wizards up by 15.
Score on that possession for the Wizards. Now, can they strap up defensively and get a stop?
Jaden Ivey draws the foul on Monte.
Now 4 of 6.
Said go to be John. I don't know. I guess so.
Wizards back up 15.
Bradley Beal on the ISO in that same elbow area, finding Will Barton. Ivy just sleep over there on the nail and get it tagged.
Talk to me about this combination of Beal and Morris together in the backcourt.
Diallo, that should be a goaltender on Gafford, and it is.
So both guys like to get in their bag a little bit offensively, but having them out there together.
Bradley Beal.
Yeah,
looks like David Gafford was getting held there.
Between Ivy and Livers, I mean, they are holding
David
him
Gafford
as he
draws the
rolls
foul.
to the basket. You cannot talk about movement of freedom.
Okay.
Damn, Gafford couldn't go anywhere.
Chippy said, yeah, defense is the key. Daniel Gafford going to the free throw line.
Sunday's game against Cleveland.
Let's see if he can give us at least 1 out of 2.
Last Wednesday against Indiana, 12 points, 17 rebounds in 16 minutes.
Daniel Gafford misses the first free throw.
Got that backwards good.
So 13-point lead here for Washington.
Yeah, Gaff just needs to continue rolling hard to the basket.
There you go. Daniel Gafford 1 for 2 from the line. Looks like Denny Aubrey is about to check in.
Talking about the Wizards' free throw opportunities tonight.
Yeah, guys, when you look back to that game against Cleveland, they were 9 of 15 from the free throw line. A lot of points left on the board. Tonight, 15 of 17,
Ivey
so making a more concerted
working on
effort to get
Monte
there, but
Morris.
they're also
Picks up his
knocking
dribble.
them
Good
down.
defense there by Morris.
Defense there by
What? He hooked. That's a hook.
Look, I got hooked.
Review that, Wes. Jaden Ivey hooked him.
Ivy.
Is that not a hook?
What's in his bag of tricks? You saw him with the left hand flip right here, the up and under.
He hooked. Morris had him dead to rights. What do we?
With the hook.
Wes challenge that, man.
Timeouts remaining. Wes is going to use one of those so the
Dude, Jaden Ivey was dead to rights.
Monte Morris on that play.
This is going the other way, Chris.
You calling it?
Yeah, I'm calling that. Wizards ball.
Come on, man.
Back and with FanDuel, this season's looking better than ever. Because right now, new customers get a no-sweat first bet and get up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. Plus, all customers get 3 months of NBA League Pass with a $5 bet from America's #1 sportsbook.
Killian Hayes is trending. Killian Hayes has like, oh man, Killian Hayes has been bad. Like, we talk about Johnny Davis. At least it ain't Killian Hayes. He has been booty. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. I was like, I know if I'm feeling like this, Pistons fans is feeling like this. Jonesy said that's good D by Monte, easy challenge by West. I don't know how these refs miss. Yeah. I'm like, dude, he was dead to right. Monte hands straight up, and he somehow hooks around him, and Monte is falling forward all of a sudden, and they call a foul on that. And an M1. What? I'm like, how do you think he created that motion? Come on, man. Cut it out, refs. Cut it out, refs. But thank you guys for being in here once again. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you guys for all the likes. If you haven't liked the video, please make sure you hit the like button for your boy. I'm really appreciative. If you guys want to become members, you can click the link that I have pinned in the chat box. If you want to send a super chat or donation, you can do that if you want to support in that way as well. Appreciate you guys being in here though with your boy. As it looks like we're playing good ball. We could be heading surely on our way to 3-1.
You do not want to miss Post-Game Live because guess what? An exclusive conversation between Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, and Rip Hamilton. But right now, I'm going to get back to this game action right here. Chris and Drew, talk to me about that replay. Is there going to be a challenge there?
Yeah, it is a challenge, and
They said it stood.
it looks like it's not going the Wizards' way.
What?
Wow.
What is a hook? I need a definition of what a hook is.
Hey,
Look at my face.
that's all of us. Big Game Tay, that's all of us. We feel the same way. So Jay
I
Ivey
said
will
it
go
with
to
my
the free throw
chest.
line.
I said it with my chest, too.
You did.
I'm sorry. What is a hook if that ain't a hook?
Hey, our stage director, Lori Green. Lori, can we do something this year? Can we get a jar? And
That's why you miss. Ball don't lie.
Just put a little money in the hopper.
Oh, no, both
and then
of
when
us.
the season's over
and
with.
just Drew.
No. No, you're the one that said it with
Cut
your
it out,
chest.
man.
So that means
Ball
you
don't
put
lie.
yourself out there.
Okay.
I'm not doing
Mike
it.
said DA and the guys at the Finest Magazine, the best Wiz channels.
What we doing
My
now?
guy.
See,
Jay said, yeah, come on and join. Facts. If you want to become a member like my boy Jay and my boy Biggie, click that link, man.
I wonder if Big Daddy Kane in the truck will buy in on this too.
Well, we ain't gonna have that much money if we only put in $1 in there.
Here's Beal being guarded by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 7.
Step back for Brad on Bogdanovich. Can't get it to go.
Stewart comes up with a rebound.
Cade bringing it up court.
An injury update on DeLon Wright. Listed with a
Right hamstring tightness for DeLon Wright.
16 minutes, 4 points.
Cade with the midi.
5 points, 4 steals.
Over that should be over the back.
But he is out. For the remainder of the
Foul on
contest,
KP.
again,
That may be, is that his
hamstring
fifth?
Loose ball foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's now Drew his 5th foul.
That's
So with
his 5th foul
7:35
for
remaining,
Kristaps
Wizards up
Porzingis.
13.
5 fouls on
Their
Porzingis.
starting center now once again in foul trouble.
Yeah, and this is the second time now in this early part of the season we see Porzingis get into foul trouble.
So West is going to bring back Daniel Gafford.
I think we'll ever see a small ball
So
unit
KP.
with Kuzma at the 5.
So KP comes back in. I said KP, so Daniel Gafford comes back in for KP, who just came back into the game.
Matchups, right? There's just some
Wiz got to try to save him.
do that.
I mean, West has got to try to save him until later in this fourth quarter.
On the floor with the height and size with Daniel Gafford going against Isaiah
Well, I
Stewart.
hope it's hamstring tightness. I hope that's all it is tightness.
Ivy, Cunningham, Stewart, Bay, and Bogdanovich. Wizards have Denny, Beal, Morris, Hachimura, and Gafford.
Monte Morris working on Sadiq Bey.
Morris looking for a
Kicks it off to Bradley Bill, who's going to work on Jaden Ivey. Drives to the basket.
Brad.
Denny Avdia for 3. Okay, Denny. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, Denny.
Being ready to catch, having his hands up and knocking it down. Good find by Brad.
Another foul on the Wizards, though. Pistons are in the bonus with 7 minutes to go.
Denny called for the foul.
This is Denny's 3rd foul.
So Denny was shot ready on that opportunity there by Brad.
You have to. And not only him. I mean, guys like Monte Morris, Rui, you have to have your hands available showing the passer a target.
Too many fouls here from the
Because
Wizards.
a better pass leads to what? A better shot.
Marlo was going on B-Mac. He said lock in Gafford. Yeah, fact. Kyle Kuzma checks in.
See Bradley Beal, 21 straight games now, 5+ assists. There's the current active streak. James Harden and Chris Paul, top of the table. Bogey hits the free throw. 12-point Wizards lead.
Now they're switching any middle pick and roll with Daniel Gafford. And when he rolls to the basket, they're handing him off back to Isaiah Stewart.
DeLon kicks it off to Gav. Gav hands it off to Monte. Monte hands it off to Bill. Bill step back 3-pointer. Woo! Look at him. Tell him to sit it down.
His first of the game, he now has 13 points as Bogdanovich goes all the way.
Bogdanovich comes right back down though for the layup.
Buckets you have to stop if you're the Wizards. If you want to win this
You can't give up those quick baskets, man, off of a make.
But you have to extend this lead, and you cannot give up easy buckets after you
Bradley
score
Bill working the pick and roll with Gav. Drives to the basket.
Trying to get to the cup.
Kicks it out to Monte. Monte draws the foul. We'll be heading to the free throw line. Draws the foul on Jaden Ivey.
13 points. 11 of those points, Drew, has come right here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it's go time. It's a reason why Brad got back into this ball game to help his teammates. And also to see how far he can actually go with the extent of his injury. And I don't know if he's playing possum or what, but he looks good.
We got Max Brad in this fourth quarter tonight. We got Max Brad. See if Monte Morris can hit these free throws. He's 1 for 2 for the night. Hits this one. Wizards have shot well from the free throw line tonight. Gotta give them credit for that, for sure. They've done a really good job. They've done a really good job with the free throw shooting tonight.
He's going to be the guy to settle things down.
Monte Morris misses that free throw, the second free throw.
A particular mismatch and trying to run an ATO after timeout play for Coach West.
Kate Cunningham working on Denny Avia. Good job by Denny to stay on the ground and force the miss. Rebound there by Denny. Oh, behind the back. That's good defense there by Denny.
Cunningham's third foul. Wizards are now in the bonus.
Yeah, well, with 6 minutes to go, stay aggressive. Take advantage.
It's a really good job there by Denny to stay on his feet and not jump in the air and get that foul.
Denny going to the line for a pair. Denny tonight, 3 of 6 from the field, 7 points to go along with 6 rebounds. He's got a block, a steal, and 2 assists.
Denny makes the first free throw. Disrespect my man Denny with that 4.5 rebound line again.
At MGM, National Harbor.
That's what we call in the sports betting world an overreaction.
Drew, we're getting close to clutch time here for Washington, where they need to.
Denny Avdi goes 2 for 2. Good work by Denny there.
This end right here. The Detroit Pistons are scoring at ease. And if you can't
Jaden Ivey off the pick and roll, puts up a floater, misses. Good rebound there by Kuzma.
You want to get a string of stops right now and just put this team away.
Monte Morris, 5 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the game.
You are off.
Kuzma with his 6th rebound. Denny also has 6. 5 rebounds for KP. Wizards as a team, 38 rebounds on the night.
Kuz. Oh, going to work on Jaden. Okay, Kuz.
Find the mismatch. Take your time.
With the diversity of this offense, finding mismatches.
Okay.
Done so far in the early onset of this year.
We looking like we got a plan in these games, man.
And it's going to start with Monte Morris at the point guard position. Can he facilitate? Can he be the vocal leader?
Sir.
Getting guys in position. Seeing what's been
Kuzma misses that free throw though.
You go back and look at it again. The next possession.
Ryan, you said Ivy is food defensively. It's tough. It's tough. He's getting matched up on Kuz. Then he finds himself matched up with KP on it's crazy.
It's a game of chess.
Good work there, Kuz. 1 for 2 for the free throw line from him. Wizards lead up to 17. Bogdanovich wrapping around that screen. Gets his shot blocked by Daniel Gafford. Diddy with the offensive rebound. Defensive rebound. His 7th rebound of the night.
Monte Morris facilitating.
Denny with the off-ball cut, but loses the ball. But they say it gets wiped away from him first. Then he's trying to claim he swiped down on his forearm, and it should have been a foul. Okay, where's this go?
Shot clock at 10. Kuzma to Gafford. Gafford looking for a teammate. Here's Beal.
Bradley Beal puts up the 3 on Bogdanovich. Can't hit it.
Stewart comes up with a rebound.
Kate Cunningham working the pick and roll with Stewart. Good block there by Denny. Okay. Who's taking it down close to close on Ivy? Get out the way. Excuse me. And 1. Let's go. Get the kids out of here, man. It's almost Halloween. It's almost Halloween, man. It's time for them to go trick-or-treating, bro. Get the kids up out of here. It's almost bedtime.
Denny got that one. Yeah, Denny didn't get it. You had Big Gaff, the landlord, back there ready to collect rent. And then now, Kuzma with the sidestep, just going at Jaden Ivey right now.
Come on, man.
Rook, who's vet.
Come on, man.
By Daniel Gafford. 20 minutes tonight. 9 points and 5 rebounds. He sits down. Kristaps Porzingis is in now with 4:36 remaining in regulation, nursing those 5 fouls. Drew, let's talk about Monte Morris and what he's done so far in these 4 games for Washington.
He's doing a little bit of everything. He's scoring when he needs to. Last game, I believe, 13
I love
points. And then when you look at the first 4 games, you talk about assists and turnovers. Look at that. 21,
amazing.
2.
No turnovers tonight.
Yes, sir.
No. I think he honestly
Yes, sir.
wants to take care of the basketball so much.
Yes, sir. Put these boys to rest, man.
That's thinking about it.
Listen,
Put these boys to rest.
I remember he was talking about being in Denver, and everyone said, well, you were playing with a
My man,
two-time
this is
MVP.
how you handle the kid.
You really don't kind of bring the ball up. And he was like, no, I'm a point guard. I take pride in the ball when I have it, finding teammates, and you'll see it when I get to D.C. And he's
My
doing
man,
just that.
I like it.
You gotta love what's on display when it comes to Monte Morris stepping in right now in the absence of the injured DeLon Wright. DeLon was the guy that was finishing
My man.
the majority of the games as of late. But Monte Morris is definitely the catalyst, getting these guys going and involved offensively.
Drew, talk to me about the professionalism that Monte Morris has. We were talking about it in the pregame. Him and DeLon Wright.
May said, "Wow, who's making free throws like it's no tomorrow." Henry said, "Music." Oh, you're right. Oh my God, it's too late. Henry, it's too late.
Yeah, like I said before, the game and the
hopefully I don't get caught up. But you're right.
Who doesn't?
Hopefully I don't get caught up. Maybe Chris and Drew talking. Maybe Chris and Drew talking blocked it out. Kate Cunningham. Step back over Denny. Hits it.
That shot to go down.
Right now, you want to play without fouling, keep them off the foul line.
KP back in the game.
Get a good shot. And don't be in a rush to win.
Sadiq Bey on KP.
Cross-court feed to Morris and the ball goes
Just give the ball to Porzingis, man. I don't understand it.
Coach in college, Roy Williams, would have said, I'd rather have you kick it towards the rim than throw it like that.
Here's Jay Ivey.
Good defense there on Ivy. Almost turns it over. Kuz on Cade. Nice crossover from Cade, but misses. Monte Morris rebound.
And there's some truth to that because I never understood what he was talking about. Like, I'd rather get a tip towards the basket than in the stands, you know?
Monte Morris drops to the basket, but a putback offensive rebound. Okay, KP. Let's go. Wizards up 20. Jaden Ivey for 3. Misses. Rebound Sadiq Bey. Missed there by Jalen Duren. Bradley Beal outlet. Passes it back to Kuz, who drops to the basket. Nice layup. Wizards up 22. 3 minutes left. Putting the boys to sleep, man. Putting the youngest to sleep.
Just running the floor and attacking the hoop.
23 points.
Putting the kids to sleep.
20 for Porzingis, 13 for Beal. They're now up 114.
Cade draws the foul on Kyle Kuzma.
Cunningham goes to the line.
Johnny Davis time? Question mark?
Porzingis also with 4 offensive rebounds tonight.
Yeah, he's not just camping on the three-point line, and when shots going, they go up.
Johnny Davis time? Question mark?
Towards the basket. And Coach West talked about that before the game, not being in no man's land. It's either you're gonna get back on defense or crash the glass. It can't be nothing in between.
Give me Johnny Davis, man. We bringing the B squad in. Give me Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny. Let me see. Show me something. Show me something, Johnny. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Show me something, Johnny. Let's go.
Old Bay season.
First NBA minutes for the youngin.
East Baltimore earlier in the game. You might as well.
Let's go, Johnny. Show us something. Show us a little something, man. Go ahead and get your first points, too.
But yeah, Nataj is, I think he was a guy you could have put in last game when you talked about not being able to get defensive rebounds and giving up second chance points. I would have liked to see
attacking. Float over top of Sadiq Bey.
Come up with a rebound.
Sadiq going right at Kuz. Draws another foul in the and one on Kuz.
Count the bucket for Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey with 5 points. He's 2 of 5 from the field tonight.
Yeah, Sadiq Bey didn't have one of his best offensive
My
games.
man. Hey, it feels good to get a blowout win, don't it? It feels real good to get a blowout win, guys.
Almost 30 minutes played.
It feels real good to get a blowout win. No stress. Every single Wizards game has been stressful so far. We are deserving of this. We need a non-stressful ending. We needed a non-stressful ending tonight, man. We've had 3 straight games of stress basketball.
You know how tough that is to sit there the entire ball game? Get your name called last 2.5, 3 minutes to go in here and you have to be ready to play. You see him, Anthony Gill, trying to warm up his hands. To the tail end of my career, this used to be the toughest thing for me when I realized only having 2 minutes left in the ball game, having played in 2 weeks and having to check in, I get hurt.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. I want Johnny to get on the board, man.
After the game, catch Wizards post-game live and stream the Wizards on the go using the My Teams app.
I need an ISO for Johnny. I want an ISO for Johnny.
A guy almost 7 foot.
I need ISO for Johnny.
At the end of their career, they were known as clapping fives.
That's a position.
They know where all the great dinner spots are on the road.
Let's go, baby, man. Give me the ball. Give Johnny the ball, man. I want him to go to work.
You know how much money they pay me?
I need Johnny to go to work, man. Give me the ball. Give him the rock. Give him the rock. Give him the rock. Give him the rock. Go to work, Johnny. Go to work, Johnny. Go to work, Johnny. Come on, man.
Jordan Goodwin in the game also.
Get that back to Johnny. Get that back to Johnny.
See that young man getting an opportunity with the Wizards. Here's Taj Gibson. His 3 is off. Rebound by
Rebound, Jordan Goodwin. That's my guy right there. Jordan Goodwin, my guy.
I respect guys.
That's my guy right there.
This time, you want to call it garbage time. It's not garbage. This is an opportunity. This is an NBA game played.
Dunk there by the rim.
Easy bounce.
Come on, Johnny. Cook up.
I see where you get the little C-Web comparison.
Cook up, Johnny. Oh, yeah. Go to work. Go to work, Johnny. Go to work. Oh. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Young C-Web. Also, there's some comparisons to the
I like it.
I'm waiting on that one, though.
Good defense there, Johnny. Killian Hayes is terrible. Good D, Johnny.
Killian Hayes.
Get him with the ball. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, Johnny.
3rd season now.
Come on, get that back to Johnny. No, it's a bad pass.
Goodwin was looking for Taj Gibson, but the veteran Corey Josephs steps in.
Okay, Johnny, here we go. Here we go, Johnny. Here we go. Here we go. Pass that back to Johnny. Oh, pump fake. Step back.
3 is off. Rebound Durham. So the Wizards answered the bell after that overtime loss Sunday on the road in Cleveland. And now, Drew, they get ready to take on.
I like the aggressiveness offensively, Johnny. I like that.
I'm curious to see how they come back and see how they respond with this Pacers team, knowing that
I like the aggressiveness. I give you that, Johnny. I like the aggressiveness, man.
Ready to play, or have to be ready to play.
I like the aggressiveness.
Counter adjust. A great win tonight for the Wizards after dropping that OT loss in Cleveland. They came back here and made up for it.
Hey, we want to give these fans a lot of food options. You ready?
Talk to me.
The Wizards just scored over 115 or more points tomorrow.
Kept the Pistons under 100 points. Great work.
Price pizzas at papajohns.com using the promo code WIZ50.
Hey, don't try to go out there and use it twice. They could get one for free.
And that'll do it. The Washington Wizards pick up another victory in the early part of the
yes,
season.
sir. 3-1, baby. 3-1.
Led by Kyle Kuzma with
3-1. 3-1.
Porzingis with 20. Bradley Beal.
3-1. Oh my goodness, man. I can't believe I'm saying this. But you just lost to the Washington Wizards. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. Yes, sir. Good game. It's a terrific game, man. Non-stressful. I like it. I love it, man. We did what we were supposed to do. We handled these kids. You know, we was up. We was 5.5-point favorites. We hit our lock of the night. Lock of the night. Deni Avdija ended with 7 rebounds. Don't disrespect him again. Seven rebounds for Deni Avdija. He ends the game with. Marley said, Waku's keep it so thorough in the interview. So, Omir said, don't get too hyped. It's the Pistons. Omir, what I like, yes, it's the Pistons. But Omir, you got to admit, last season, we see what happened. They came back and took us to overtime. The Wizards have always had issues with handling teams that are beneath them. The Pistons have young talent, but they aren't there yet. The Wizards have always struggled with teams that are, we all look at as beneath them. To take care of this game non-stress, dominate in the fourth, extend the lead, that's good to see. We all got to admit that. Because there's been a plethora of times, like the Pistons game, where we let them come back. So it was good to see them not come back in this game, blow the lead, stress us out. We can relax, we can have some fun. The rookies can get in, the G League guys can get in the game. We can cheer for Johnny. It's good to see that. It's good that we got to see that tonight. Because Pacers, Bulls, Cavs, we were stressing to end the game. Every single game we were stressing. It's nice to laugh and key and be able to key every time. Here and there. Biggie said we took care of business and definitely didn't play with our food. Yeah. Yes, sir. Chempy said good all-around performance. Maggie said I better see you on Halloween. This is a game with the costume. Kevin said Magic at 0-4. Yikes. Mike said see you on the Finest Magazine post-game show. Let's give those guys a couple of views, too, for all their hard work. Facts. Reddy said we are supposed to blow them out, and we did. Yes, sir. Mike said Magic are building a very exciting project, though. Yeah, final box score chat, guys. Final box score chat. Washington Wizards, we shot 52% from the field to the Pistons 41%. We shot 30% from the three in comparison to the Pistons 29%. We shot 80% from the free throw line to the Pistons 72%. They out-rebounded us offensively by 2, 11-9. We ended up winning the rebound battle by 6, 47 rebounds to 41. So that's a beautiful thing to see. 26 assists to the Pistons 12. So we moved the ball around. 7 steals to the Pistons 6. 7 blocks to their 1. 11 turnovers to their 13. And we get the 119-98 dub, man. Kyle Kuzma led all Wizard scores were 25 points. 9 for 17 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3, but 7 for 8 from the free throw line with 6 rebounds and 1 assist and a block. Plus 24 on the night for Kuz. Deni Avdija, 9 points, plus 13. 3 for 6. Okay. 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. 2 for 2 from the free throw line with 7 rebounds, cashing our Wizards lock of the night. 2 assists, so shout out to Deni and 2 blocks. 20 points for KP. 2 assists, 6 rebounds. 8 for 13 from the field, 2 for 14 from 3. Monte Morris, 9 points, plus 19 on the night, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 for 4 from the free throw line, 1 for 4 from 3, 3 for 8 from the field. Bradley Beal, majority of his points came in the fourth quarter, 13 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 1 for 4 from the 3, 4 for 9 from the field. Then we got 10 from Rui Hachimura, 4 for 8 off the bench, 27 minutes. We got 7 minutes out of Gil, 1 point. And then we got some bench guys. Will Barton with 16, went crazy in the second quarter. 6 from 9 from the field, 4 for 6 from the 3, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Plus 18 on the night. Daniel Gafford, plus 19 on the night, 9 points, 2 blocks, 5 rebounds. 4 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 for the free throw line. And then DeLon Wright pulled a hammy. Hopefully he's okay. Hamstring tightness. 5 points, 4 steals. 4 steals for DeLon Wright. 4 steals is crazy. 2 rebounds. And he had 4 steals in 16 minutes. 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from the three-point line. Then we got some of the guys come in. So good game tonight. Good dub tonight. 3-1. We got the Indiana Pacers coming up next on ESPN. We on primetime? Okay. We on ESPN? Okay. We getting some national primetime light? I like that. I like that. Get us on ESPN, baby. Okay. Yes, sir. 7:30 start time. I can dig it. ESPN. Okay. Love that, man. Love that. But it's a good game, man. It's a good game. 3-1. Brady said we beating those Pacers again. That's the goal. Get the 4-1, man, because we got 2 tough back-to-back games against Boston on Sunday and Philly on Monday. So we got to get that Pacers game to go to 4-1 because we got 2 dog fights coming up on Sunday and Monday with Boston and Philly. So we gotta get Philly. Philly. I said we gotta get Indiana. We gotta get Indiana again. We gotta get Indiana again. Says Benedict, he is so hyped right now. It's cuz Benedict. Benedict is, hey, he like that. He like that, man. Kevin said we're better than Philly. We'll see on Monday, Kevin. Who's the better team? May said next week's schedules look scary. Yeah, some tough matchups. It's 100% some tough matchups. Next week's schedule, we got Boston Sunday, Philly. Philly. Voice crack. Philly on Monday. Then we got them again on Wednesday. Then we got Brooklyn. Then we got Memphis on Sunday. Why is there so many Sunday games? I'm not liking this Sunday stuff. Sundays are my football days, man. You said who got Porzingis and some prayers? Kevin said KP going to shut down Embiid. We can only hope. We can only hope. Chippy said we need that defensive test. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Brady said glad DeLon's situation was not serious. He is definitely key to this team. Yeah, hopefully we see what they talk about tonight, man. Hopefully we see what they're talking about tonight. You know, when we get an update on him, how serious it is, if he misses the Indiana game. But he's definitely important. He's 100% important. Kevin said Embiid's going to have just... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Sound good, Kevin. But thank you guys for being in here, man. If you haven't liked the video already, please make sure to hit that like button for your boy. If you want to become a member like my boy Brandon, Kevin, Jay, Biggie, hit the link in the comment chat section. In the live chat. Hit the link if you want to become a channel member. Or if you want to donate, so you can send a super chat and support in that way as well. But thank you guys all here for being in here with me another day. Hopefully, we get the Pacers. We beat the Pacers. We get the 4-1. We 3-1 right now. We looking pretty good, man. We looking pretty good. You know, the Cavs loss was a tough loss. Bounce back, handle business against the Detroit Pistons. No sweat. Took care of business against the kids, man. Now, we about to go take some more business against some more kids. You know? We about to handle more business against some more kids on Friday. We bullies right now. We beating up on the little kids. We beating up on the little kids, man. Period. We beating up on the little kids. 3 in the East now. Let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep it up. But that's all I got for you guys tonight, man. You know, I'm going to be back on here Friday for the Pacers game on primetime, ESPN, 7:30. So stream will probably be 7 o'clock or 7:10. I'll let you guys know. But you guys know where to be on Friday. I'm going to be here. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. It's your boy, D Talks a Lot, whatever you prefer. Love you guys, man. Have a good night. 3 and 1. No. 3 and 1. Dub. We'll take it. Good win. We can go to sleep happy. 4-1 on the way. Like you said, Jones. 4-1 on the way. I'm loving it. Hey, left hands up. Who are we to watch it to Wizards? Yes, sir. Have a good night, everybody. Love you guys. Peace.